Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Welcome to our SDP program. Good to see you.
Happy morning, ma'am. Good to see you also.
Thank you. Thank you for accepting our invitation to do this session, and thank you so much.
Welcome.
Now, I request Rajalakshmi ma'am to introduce and to say a few words.
Good morning, all. Thank you for being here in this morning. Today we are pleased to welcome Dr. Doreen Robin, a very special guest from Chennai. Dr. Doreen Robin is Director of Computational Intelligence Research Foundation.
Rajalakshmi madam.
Ma'am. Hello? Ma'am. Able to hear? Hello? Is it audible? Hello?
Yes, we
Yeah,
can.
Rajalakshmi madam.
Ma'am.
Yeah, voice is not clear, and moreover, we'll just wait for another 2 minutes because 10 o'clock, I think, still participants are joining because participants need to know the madam's profile.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
And your voice is not clear, ma'am. You just check it out.
Okay.
Swarupa, ma'am, is it audible to you? Yeah, it's audible and it's very clear. No, voice is clear, but the volume is very less. No. It's it's very good. Okay. Yeah. Rajalakshmi ma'am, just speak something about our session or something like.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So today we are going to conduct about the quiz competitions and seminar and conferences. How to conduct this through webinar using computers or using technology. See, most of the teachers are not using that techno savvies, so it's a very very useful session for us. And competition quiz, anyway, they are useful for students also. We can engage the students and we can motivate the students to participate in this kind of quiz and competitions through webinars or through using technology. Students are more updated than regular teachers because we use less computer or less technology than students. So if we give this kind of feedback to students or give this kind of sessions to students by using with the help of technology, students will learn easily and we can communicate with them properly. I think it's very useful. And I hope madam will teach us how to use this methods, tools properly.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
Yeah. Shailaja ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Rajalakshmi ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am.
Yeah, you can start, ma'am. We are having 76 participants right now.
76 participants are there. Shall we start, madam?
Mobile charger
Rajalakshmi ma'am, it's 10 o'clock. We can start.
Yeah, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. I again welcome you all for this wonderful session. Thank you for being here in this morning. Today, we are pleased to welcome Dr. Doreen Robin, a very special guest from Chennai. Dr. Doreen Robin is the Director of Computational Intelligence Research Foundation. She received her BTech in Information Technology from Madras University, Chennai, ME in Computer Science and Engineering from Anna University, Chennai, and Ph.D. in Computer Science and Engineering from Anna University. Her research interest includes parallel and distributed computing, peer-to-peer computing, grid computing, cloud computing, and big data analysis. Analytics. Previous posting include professor and head at Lalo at CMA College of Engineering and Technology, the Department of Information Technology. Assistant professor at the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Chennai, teaching research associate at the Department of Computer Science, Anna University, Chennai, and assistant professor at the Department of Information Technology, Assistant College of Engineering, Chennai. She has published about 80 papers in international and national journals and conferences. She is a life member of ISTE. She is the reviewer of Computer and Electrical Engineering Journal and a future generation computer science journal. And today she will be sharing with expert opinion on how to organize webinar to conduct quiz competitions, seminars, and conferences. With that, I ask you that you will give full attention to Dr. Robin, and I welcome you, ma'am, once again. And I'm handing over this session to you. Ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Welcome you, ma'am.
Welcome, ma'am. So happy to have you all here on the session, on webinar, on how to use web conferencing tools, right? For using web conferencing tools, and also how to conduct online quizzes, to evaluate it. And then in addition, Surupa ma'am has asked for how to create e-posters. So these are the 3 dimensions that we'll be seeing today. On behalf of Computational Intelligence Research Foundation, I'd like to thank the University College for Women, okay, from the Department of Osmania University, for having invited me to handle the session. So we'll be having the session for the next 3 hours. Hopefully everybody is good. How many of you are happy? If you're happy, just type an S in the chat session. We have got set of viewers on YouTube also. You can also type yes if you're happy today. Yes. Thank you, Manoj sir. So, Sangeeta ma'am. So many of you are excited to learn something new. Okay, organizing such an event takes meticulous planning and it takes a lot of efforts. Okay, so I would like to thank the entire management for organizing such a beautiful faculty development program for the betterment of faculties. All right, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So now we'll start off with the session. You are learning so much and so more. Okay, you were learning again and again about different technologies, right? So today we'll be seeing about how to organize webinars. Okay, how to organize webinars and to conduct quizzes, competitions, seminars, and conferences. Okay, this is what we'll be discussing about today. Okay. So I'm Dr. Doreen Robin. I've been into teaching for a decade, as you've got into my profile. I've been teaching for a decade in different colleges. My last experience was with IIM, College of Engineering and Technology. I had been a professor and HOD in the Department of IT. Okay, and today's session, we'll be seeing about web conferencing tools. Okay, we'll be seeing about the web conferencing tools. So these are the tools we'll be discussing. We'll be discussing about the pros and cons of each tools. Okay, and the tools that we'll be seeing is about Google Meet, Bigbluebutton, Join Me, GoToMeeting, Zoom, Zoho Meeting, and Cisco WebEx. And you have got a plentiful, even more applications. Just have picked a few set of applications that will be useful for you to host it and conduct events, right? But quizzes, we'll be seeing about these tools, like how to create a quiz using Google Forms, a Firebox, free online survey. So, okay, easy test maker, type form, interact, pool make and backup test, and ProProfs quiz maker. And we'll be discussing about these 3 tools of how to design a poster. Okay, how to design a poster. Now we'll start with our first session of Google Meet. Okay, before I start the session, I want the viewers. Okay, I want the viewers. Okay, the participants of the session. We have got 100+ participants. Okay, and how many of you are aware of Google Meet? Or for how many? If it is new, type yes. Or if you're already aware of it, you can type you know it. Yes, no? And people watching in YouTube, you can share your comments. Yeah, aware, somewhat yes, not yes, yes, know it. Okay, you can share. Like YouTube viewers can share it in your live chat. Yeah. Not audible. Am I audible? Is my voice? Yes.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So thank you. So some of you yes, some of you no, some of you yes, some of you no. So today we are going to see in detail. Okay. So what are your expectations if you use a web conferencing tool? What are your expectations that the particular software should render? Say for example, if you're going to host it for your conferences, or if you're going to use it for your online courses as faculty. Okay, I'm just working on the perspective of faculty. What are the features you think that is needed? What are the features that you think that is needed, okay, to take an online class in your web conferencing tool? By this time, because of this pandemic, it's 98 days in India, so most of you are into web conferencing. What are the features that you think that it should be there? Quick, please. It should be a live session. Thank you, Soumya ma'am. Your material should be shared. Thank you, Soumya ma'am. How to conduct exams? Yes, interactive live sessions. Okay. Okay, online. Yes, very good. With recording options, that will be dealt. Should be more friendly. Security is more needed. Yes, and video conferencing. In perspective of teachers, I'm expecting even one more thing that is much more needed for a faculty. But I'm just asking about the conferencing tool. It should be technically support without distractions. Yes. Yes. Even YouTube viewers can give your features on the live chat, please. How to attract students, that's more important. Like as a teacher this age, you should be even very good in marketing. Live communication, like how you speak, how I speak. Okay, screen sharing, very good, sir. Screen sharing. Yes, what are the other features? You never thought of one more feature. Presentation, yes. I'll just take you through, then you'll be able to understand what was that I was expecting an answer from you. And we will be seeing about Google Meet. Okay, the first demo, I'll be showing you about Google Meet, how to use Google. Yes, this is what I was expecting, Pavani ma'am. You are exactly right. Okay, in your live class, we go stand before the class and we will be able to see all the students. Okay, we'll be able to see all the students, and then we know who's present in the class, who's not present in the class. When I take a live session, I'd be here, and I presume like I've got 1 or 8 participants and set of participants in YouTube, and attendance is the most important. So I'm going to teach you about Google Meet. Okay, how to schedule a meeting in Google Meet. Okay, how to view all the students. Okay, how to view all the students. Like if you see here, if I go in the Zoom, if I click on the gallery view, I can see, right, like 1 out of 5. Okay, so if I go to the other sections, I'll be able to see who are the faculties here, like 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5. Some of them have had their cameras on, some of you have had the cameras off. Okay, so like this, I want to have an entire view of the participants, all right, entire view of the participants. That is one thing that I'll show you, how you can see all the participants. Okay, and how to take attendance. So these are the features we are going to start off with our Google Meet. Okay, so this is a web UI, web address. Okay, meet.google.com. Okay, so Google is making enterprise. Actually, Google Meet is a paid version. Okay, actually, Google Meet is a paid version. But now, because of this pandemic, Google. Because of this pandemic, they've given Google as a free of cost for others. Okay, and for everyone who uses, because before it was only for Google Suite. Okay, before it was only for Google Suite users. Okay, but now they've given it free for all people who have a Gmail ID. Okay, so now anybody, if you've got a Gmail ID, you can create a Google Meet. If you're going to use a normal Gmail ID, then you will have up to 100 participants. Supposingly, if your college is having a Google Suite for education, okay, If your college is having a Google Suite for education, then you can conduct live up to, okay, 250 participants, okay, per meeting. Okay, 250 participants per meeting. In addition, if you're going to live stream it, you can reach up to 1 lakh people of your domain, okay, of your domain. So here, for Google Suite users, that is what I told you. Like, if you have a school or any organization, Google is giving free of cost. Okay, but everything, it is up to now. Google has told only up to September 30. So I'll tell you one more tool which will be even fully or free of cost. We don't know whether Google may extend it, but as of now, they told we can conduct meetings up to 24 hours. Okay, and now it's up to September 30th. Okay, it's up to September 30th. If you have got some colleges, you will have a mail ID in your college domain. So you'll be logging in using your Gmail. Let me ask you a question. How many colleges are having your mails in your college domain? If you have, type yes, otherwise type no on the chat sessions. Hello, you're all here with me? Yes, no, no, yes. Yes, some colleges you have it, right? Some colleges like Shashindran sir, it is no. Yeah, Janish sir, it is yes. And some no mail from college. Okay, so some yes and some no. So if you've got a Google Suite ID, then you can use your Google Meet. Okay, the advantage of using Google Meet in college ID is that your Google Meet is integrated with your Google Classroom. I know most of you have learned about Google Classroom. So Google Meet, okay, is integrated with Google Classroom. If your college or your institution is having a Google Suite account, okay, if your institution is having a Google Suite account, then it is possible. Okay, if it is not, then using a normal Gmail also you can create. Okay, you cannot, how to, hello, so you're here with me? Yes, no, yes, thank you. So what we are going to see is that now I teach you both methods. Okay, Google Suite, as from my institution, Computational Intelligence Research Foundation, we are setting up Google Suite for education institution. If anybody is interested, you can contact us. We have got some technical details to be uploaded. So it can be done only by college. Google Suite for education cannot be done by individual. Okay, they've got list of details, and once they verify you are an institution who are providing education to the students for the upliftment of the community, then Google gives free of cost. Otherwise, it is chargeable. Okay, so here in my company we set it up. So the difference between that, if you use your college ID, I'll just show we have our own institution. Okay, so here we have set up a Google Suite for my institution. Okay, so Google Suite for my institution, and here what we do. For all the classes we have created, it's a K to 12 school. Okay, it's a K to 12 school. So we have created classrooms, and each classroom is integrated with a Google Meet. Okay, so I'll show you the Google Classroom. This is my normal mail ID. Okay, this is my normal mail ID, which is a normal Gmail ID. Which doesn't have a Google Suite, and this is my mail ID which has my Google Suite. All right, so I will show to you in as it is getting loaded. I will show to you in detail. Okay. Okay. Is my screen is not shared? Okay. Now can you see my screen? Yes. Yes or no? Yes. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. For some of you, you say the way that I speak, it is fast. Okay. Let me slow down. All right. Okay. So we have got two methodology. One is a normal Google and then a Google Suite. Okay. So some of you have a Google Suite for your education institutions. Okay. So if I click on my Gmail, if I click on the 9 dots, I hope most of you would have known about Google Classroom, because you are listening to Google Classroom for a long time. Okay, this is my mail ID, which is Doreen CIRF, okay, which is Doreen CIRF at Gmail. It's my normal mail ID. Okay, so here when I see, I don't have my Meet link here. I don't have my Meet link here. Okay, let me show you of, this is my mail ID of my institution. Okay, here I can show you the next classroom. So the classroom is getting loaded. All right. Here, so here I can see the Google Meet is integrated with your Google Classroom. I'll show to you as it getting loaded. Okay. So this is the difference between Google Suite that you can use it with your college domain, wherein you enter using your Gmail, and for normal Gmail. Say for example, if I'm going to take this class, okay, this is French class for boys. Can you see the Meet link here? Can you see the Meet link here? Because this ID is gcradmin@bethel.co.in. So for these, whenever I have my mail ID of my institution domain, then my Google Meet is integrated. Okay. But this mail ID, it's a normal mail ID of Doreen CIRF, where I cannot see the Google Meet link. So this is the difference. Okay, this is the difference of using a Google Meet of your college domain, and then and then using your normal Gmail ID. Is it clear? Any doubts till now? So Google Meet is integrated for your Google Suite account. Okay, for your Google Suite account. Okay. Now, some tips, okay, you always need to have before you go for a web conferencing. You have to find a very quiet location. Sometimes it is needed to use a headset. Always, we have to expect the unexpected. Like when you take some classes in the colleges or in your schools, the students will come late and they will say, ma'am, there was traffic and then we were late. How many of you have experienced that your student giving this complaint? If yes, type yes. With your normal Gmail ID, you cannot connect your Google Meet link. Google Meet link to your classroom will be connected only with your G Suite ID. Yes, most of you. Ma'am, I became late, but now most of you are conducting online courses. Now what the students are telling you, no, ma'am, because of network traffic, I'm not able to come to class on time. Okay, so as the technology, we should always expect the unexpected. We should instruct the participants or students to mute, as now like how this college has muted all the participants. Okay, and you everybody, whatever is the question, that is what I always tell, type in the chat session. Okay, type it in the chat session, so it will be easy for me to see and answer it. Okay, and everybody should wait for their turn. So these are the features. You can broadcast, you can take control, you can stay connected, you can share your screen and host large meetings. Okay. So now we will see how to create a Google Meet for a normal Gmail user, for people who don't have the G Suite account. Okay. For people who have a G Suite account. Okay. Now Hangout will be there, but it is limited. Okay, Hangout link will be there, but it is limited for the number of participants. Okay, to up to 10 participants. But Google Meet, it allows up to 100 participants. Okay, now I'm going to create the link, and now I'm going to invite you all to join in through the link. Now my screen is shared. Okay, you're all able to see my screen. Okay, first step, how to create a Google Meet link. Okay, how to create a Google Meet link using a calendar. This is the proper method. Okay, first you log into your Gmail. Okay, first you log into your Gmail. This is my normal Gmail. You can see doreencirf@gmail.com. So once I open it, okay, once I open it, I'm clicking on the 9 dots here. Okay, I'm clicking on the 9 dots on my top right in my normal Gmail. Okay, in my normal Gmail. And then I'm going to click the calendar. I'm going to click the calendar. So step 1, make a note. You have to go to your Gmail. Step 2, click on the 9 dots and select calendar. So now I'm selecting the calendar. Okay. Once I select the calendar, okay, the calendar gets loaded. Okay, the calendar gets loaded. And this is also, if you're using mobile also, you can do it. Okay. So if, for example, I'm scheduling a meeting now. Okay, any place you can schedule a meeting. Now I'm going to schedule a meeting. Okay, now, so the title is demo of Google Meet. Okay, demo of Google Meet. So first you have to go to your Gmail, click on the 9 dots, and then please select the calendar. So because I'm going to show you a demo right now, and I'm going to invite people to join it. So I'm giving demo of Google Meet for this webinar. Okay, so I can schedule my date and time. Okay, till what time? If you want to have it for 30 minutes, or if you want to have it for 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever is your time. Okay, you can schedule a meeting. Just now I'm just trying it for just 30 minutes. Okay, and this third option is very important. Okay, this third option is very, very important. I have to click add Google Meet. Okay, so once I click it on, you see, just as I clicked, I'll get this meeting link. Okay, I'll copy the link. So here it is up to 100 participants. Can you see? Because I'm using my Gmail ID to create. If I create using my my institution's mail ID, then I'd be able to create up to 250 participants. I'll be able to create up to 250 participants. Since I'm doing it from my normal Gmail ID, I'll be able to accept up to 100 participants. All right. And then I've got more options. Say, for example, if you're creating today class, so every weekly on Tuesdays, if you're going to have the class, then you can have it weekly. If you're going to have this event for monthly, then you can have it monthly. Daily, you can make it daily. If you want to make it every weekdays, then you can make it, or you can customize. I'm not going to repeat this meeting again, so I'm going to select does not repeat. And then once I've done it, I have to save. Once I save, I'll be able to see. Okay, I'll be able to see. So, okay, I have to edit it. See, I have clicked on June 30th, but today is 29. Okay, 29. I'm going to save it. Okay, so once I open it, I'll get this join with Google Meet. I'm going to copy this link. Okay, when I click it on, I'll be able to start my meeting. So whoever is going to create the meet ID will be the organizer. Okay, you will be the organizer. So only once you start the meeting, then only people will be able to join in the meeting. So when you create for your class, you can create for one sections for, like, if you're going to handle like a BA English for first year, or like BA for students. So then I'll get like this. Okay, I'll get the option like this. Then I have to give start. Okay, join now. So I am the organizer. So I will start off with the meet. And now I'll share this. I'll share the link in the chat session for everyone in the meeting. You just click it on for YouTube viewers. For YouTube viewers, I'll put it on the live chat. I'll put it on the live chat. Yeah, people started joining. Okay, I put it on the live chat. So people watching through YouTube also will be able to come. So now Soumya ma'am has joined. So since I have created using my own Gmail ID, the step 1, I went to Gmail. Okay, then I have to give admit whenever they're asking. So I clicked on the 9 dots. Okay, I clicked on the 9 dots. Then I selected calendar. You have to define your date and time. Then I'm muting it because Because you're using two audio, that is what you're getting an echo. When you are using it for Zoom. So, okay. I can mute. See. Since I'm the organizer of this meeting, I can mute people. Okay. I muted myself also because there will be an echo if both of us are both applications are going to use it. Okay, so if both applications are going to use it, so I can have how to. I'll tell you how to leave the meeting. But I want everybody, those who are joining in the Google Meet, to put your mics on mute. You have to come to Google Meet down. You will see this mic symbol. You can put it on mute. All right. Okay, I'll tell you how to lead the meet also. I'll tell everything about it. Okay. It's now we have got like 16 participants, and it can go up to 100 participants. Okay. It can go up to 100 participants. Okay. Okay. So now I'll tell you a demo with these. Okay. With these. Okay. People who have joined it. Okay. So can you see a grid-like of view? So I'm using, and I'll tell you about the application, how to use it, about the grid view. Okay, so many people were asking, right, how to share your screen. Okay, when you take a class, how to share your screen. So when you want to take a class, these are the basic features that's much needed. Okay, these are the, you can, yeah, it's enough for people who have joined in the Google Meet. Okay, we'll go for the demonstration. There is an option called present screen down. Okay, thank you, Famita ma'am. Okay, so when you want this, these are the two things that's more important in your Google Meet. Okay, so since I've given a name for the Google Meet, it will be down. Can you see demo of? So same thing will be given for the students also, for what classes you're going to take. So it will be here. This mic is for mute. So when the students, they join in to the class, okay, when they join into the class, you should tell the students all their mic should be on mute, okay. And this is for the video. Okay, if I don't want my video, I can switch off the video. Okay, I can switch off the video, and then if I need, I can switch it on. Okay, now I've switched on the off the video. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we also, two things are most important that you should tell the people. Okay, you should tell the people. First is to mute. Okay, they have to mute it. You can do it presenting your screen. You can do it even in enough, ma'am. Enough of joining. Enough of joining the Google Meet. We'll go for the demonstration. Okay, we'll go more on to the demonstration. Okay, so as and when you get people, oops. Okay. So the first thing you should tell everybody, your students should be in mute, and you should tell them to keep their cameras on. You know, nowadays students are even more smarter. Okay, so you always tell your students to keep your cameras on. So you'll be at the same time, I'll be able to see all the students. Okay, see all the students. For this, I will be using this view called view. Okay, Google Grid View. Okay, Google Grid View. I'll be telling about it. So this is where I'll be able to see all the participants, all the students, or if you're going to host a conference, or if you're going to do a seminar, you'll be able to see all the people. You'll be able to see all the people here. And this two things are important. Your mic should be on mute. You should tell the participants to keep the mics on mute. Or if you're an organizer, you can also click on one Okay, since already Yashoda ma'am is on mute, otherwise I can mute it. Okay, you can mute it. Okay, and this is called pinning. If anybody is going to present, see, if I want to pin, this is the pinning symbol. So whosoever is going to speak, you can click on the pin so that their video will be little more bigger. See, now I'm trying to, if Prasanna sir is going to speak, I'll try to pin Prasanna sir, so his video will be bigger. So this will be able, if you have got more people, you can just highlight who's speaking. Okay, you can use this pin symbol. And since I am the organizer, I can mute others also. If they are not muting, I can mute. So if I click, yeah, Hari Shankar sir, wait, you're presenting a screen. Let's come to that. Okay, and then if I click it on, if you find somebody they have logged in even without your own intervention, where you have one symbol. Okay, say for example, I will choose maybe Hari Shankar sir. Okay, if I click this, I can hide the participants. Okay, suppose the students are coming to your class without good dressing and you don't want others to see, then you can hide the participants. If I click on hide, Hari sir will be in the meeting, but he will not be in the grid. Okay, he will be in the meeting. Your students will be in the meeting, but not be in the grid. Say, for example, if I want to remove a student, okay. So if I'm going to click Vanaja ma'am, for example, Vanaja ma'am, I'm just trying to remove you, okay, for a demonstration. So if I click Vanaja, if I click this one, the final option, I can remove them out of the meeting. I can. So it will ask Komade Valli, okay. So whosoever I'm going to click, I can remove them. Okay, so using a Google Meet, when you are an organizer, you can mute the people. Okay, you can mute the participants. If you want to hide them, if they're dressing or something is not good, you can hide the participants. The third thing, you can remove them from the meeting also. Okay, you can remove them from the meeting. So we have seen how to mute, how to unmute, and then we have seen about how to hide the participants, how to remove the participants. And when you come down, when you see this camera icon, if you click on the camera icon, then your video will be on. So right side, you will see an option called present screen. So when I click on present screen, ask for an option, either an oops, just a minute. Okay, it will ask for the options. When I click present now, I want to share the entire screen or the window or Chrome window. Okay, if you have some video or audio to be played, use a Chrome tab. Okay, now I'm going to select an option, entire window, entire screen. So the entire screen will be shared to the participants in Google Drive, in the Google Meet. Okay, so I have to bring my mouse inside and I have to do a click, and then I give the share. Okay, whatever I am seeing. So whatever I am seeing, you'll be able to share. Say, for example, if I want to show my participants the Google Calendar, or if I want to play some YouTube video, okay. If I also, whatever I do in my screen will be known to the participants. So this is the option for you to present your screen. So in Google Meet, we have seen how to mute, unmute, how to turn on, turn off our video. Third, how to remove the participants. Okay, how to hide the participants. And fifth, we have seen how to pin the participants. And then these are the basic things. So if I want to play something from YouTube, I can play it from YouTube, or anything that I want to do it. Okay, that can be done. Okay, that can be done. Any doubts in how to admit participants automatically? Say, for example, if you are going to use, if you are having a Google Suite account, okay, then if your participants are you going to use the same domain ID, then they'll be automatically joining it. Otherwise, you should permit, who's the organizer should permit. So what I advise, if you are going to organize a meet, okay, if you are going to speak, try to give one of your person in your institution for organizer. So they will be only doing admit, and there will be next one staff will be presenting their lectures to the students. Okay. So it's a very how to share the link to the students, like how I shared. Once I created in the Google Calendar, okay, once I created in the Google Calendar, how did I share? I came here, the Google Calendar, okay. Then if I click on here, I'll copy this link. I'm just clicking the Google Meet. I can copy this and I can share it in your WhatsApp, in their mail, anything. Can we share any files like docs, PPT, anything? If you've got your document, you can share your Word doc. Can all be admitted ones? No, all cannot be admitted ones. So always I say two people. Okay, one will be the organizer who will be able to permit only that work you allow to one staff. If you're going to host a web conferencing, there will be one more person who will be kindly unmute, please. Sorry, kindly mute, please. Yeah. Someone is unmuted. Okay. Yeah, thank you. So, yeah, Suchatra, Mama. Yeah, it is good if yeah. I'll terminate the Google Meet now. And stop sharing. I'm terminating the Google Meet. Okay. So because too many applications are running, so you can now ask a question. Yes, this recording option is available only for this recording option is available only for G Suite users. If you are a G Suite user, when I go to my Gmail, when I create it when I go to my Gmail, then I'll be able to record it. Okay, I'll be able to record it. But this option is not. But this option is not available. Okay, this option. See, I'm going to sign in using my mail ID administrator@bethel.co.in. Okay, only in that it has an option for recording. Only in that. Okay, not only Bethel, whenever you have your mail IDs, okay, then there is an option for you to record it. Your Gmail entire thing. I'll show you a demo of how, because last week we had a 10-hour session of digital classroom training for the teachers. Okay, so there we showed a demo of how to record it. I will just show you because it's fully hands-on and they were able to. So we created a Google Classroom and I hosted the meeting using Google Meet using my institution mail ID. So whenever I record, when I open a Gmail, when I open a Google Meet, I have an option. Yeah, Google Suite is free, but there are some technical details, okay, that we need to set it up and then it could be done. And that is what I told my company, CIRF. You can see it in the web, okay, www.cir.co.in. This is my company's website. Here in my institute, we help colleges or institutions or schools to set up a Google Suite. It is free for once the Google approves, really you are an education institution. After set of things, they will be able to tell you. Okay, they'll be able to tell you. Okay. So when I recorded in my Google Drive, okay, in my non-profit organization also it is free. Yes, non-profit organization, because this talk we are just confining to education institution. I was focusing on to that, and for non-profit you have set of formal sort of documents to be made ready before you do. Okay. So even my company is a Section 8 company, okay, which is a non-profit organization, NPO. Okay, they've got different forms, okay, to be done. And once that is done, they'll be able to do it, okay. So when I use my Google Meet, when you use your Google Meet using your institution, okay, and you're using your institution ID, then you have an option called Meet Recording. So I'll just play this. So in there, once it is recorded, okay, once it is recorded, you will have a video of yours who's presenting, and then you'll be having one more of your screen also. Both your video and your screen also will be presented. Okay, of your screen also will be presented. So this is about the online course that I took between 22nd to 26th. So to show the participants how to record the meeting, we have recorded. Okay, so it will be playing accordingly, and you can share it into your Google Classroom, and you can share it to your students. So some of them, if they miss their class, still they'll be able to play it. Okay, still they'll be able to play it and see how it has been done. Okay, how it has been done. So for the demo classes, we had demo classes, and so any more questions on Google Meet? Yeah, match the following. Match the following. You may need to use it. Okay, and you using what to say? Using Google Forms, you'll be able to do match the following. All right. So I'll show you because it is taking a lot of bandwidth. All right. Okay. Let me see. Is there any questions? I'll move to the next unit. So you're able to understand how to use Google Meet? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It could be little expensive, sir. It could be little expensive, Bhavanima. But if you're an education institution, then it will be easy for you to work on with that. Okay. So this is about a demo of your Google Meet. We'll move on to your next tool. Okay. We'll move on to your next tool. Okay. And Google Meet Grid View. Okay. There is an. I'll show you when you use your Google Chrome. Okay. For this, you should definitely use your Google Chrome. Okay. When you use your Google Chrome, there is an option called Chrome Web Store. Okay, there is an option called Chrome Web Store. Okay, and in that you will have this application Google Meet Grid View. Okay, when you add to Chrome, then you get this option. Okay, then you get this option. So whenever I come using my Google Meet, when I come using my Google Meet, when I click on the grid view, normally Google Meet allows to see only 16 people in one slot. See, but this Google Meet Grid View, it allows to see more number of people at the same time. Okay, it allows more number of people to see like this. This is an option. Okay, you can see all of them at the same slot. So it's a very, very useful tool. Okay, very, very useful tool. So I have you can go to Google and search Google Meet Grid View. Just add to Chrome. Then when you use your Google Meet application, then you get this grid view. Okay, so you'll be able to see every student. So this enables you to see everybody at once. Okay, viewing all the members in the grid view. So the next slide. So then we thought, I told you right, we should always take attendance when we go to Google Meet. So this is an application. Google Meet attendance. Same thing, you need not download, you need not install anything. Okay, you need not download, you need not install. Just you click Meet app, then you get this apple symbol kind. Okay, like this apple. Okay, on top. So when I open my, see, I will just open. So if I'm planning to create or start a meeting, okay. So I go to calendar. This is from my domain, and I can see also the Meet attendance recording. Okay, the Meet attendance will be taken, and we will be able to see who and all have attended. Okay, who and all have attended the meeting. See, Meet attendance. I'm just taking one sample that on 15/4 I used. This is for the trial that we took. So when I install this, when I open my, when I'm going to create, okay, say for example, I'm going to join with Google Meet. So can you see this icon on top? Okay. I'm not going to share this link because we have got some, because many applications are running onto it. This is how you'll get it in a Google Sheet. Okay. Who are and all have attended it. Okay. I'm just starting Meet, Google Meet. And this is what is the grid view. Okay, this is what is the grid view. If I enable it, it will be there. If I don't enable it, it will not be there. Okay, and this is about the applications. I told about present screen. This there is one more option called turn on caption. Whenever I speak, it will come. See, today we are going to see about Google Meet. So whatever I speak, it comes. It may be useful for deaf and dumb children, or some countries if they are not able to understand. If they are not able to understand English, then it will be useful. Okay. So this is the turn on caption, and this is the grid view. If I've got more people, then you can select the option, highlight the speaker, include yourself in the grid, enable the grid view. Okay. And this one, when I click on people. Okay, when I click on people, this is an option. See, I've already installed the Google Meet attendance app. So when I click it on, it will automatically take an attendance. Okay? And then it will be a share. Then it will be able to store it in your Google Drive. Okay, then it will be able to store it in your Google Drive. Okay, it will ask which account to use Google Meet attendance. Then we need to allow it. And then when I click it, automatically whenever I take classes, the Google Meet will take up the attendance, and once the attendance is taken, it will be stored in my Google Sheet. It will be stored into my Google Sheet. So from which I'll be able to see who and all has attended the meeting, who are there in the meeting. Everything will be done automatically. Okay, it will be done automatically. Everything will be there in your Google Drive. Once you install, these two applications are needed. These two applications are needed. Okay, to know. Okay, to know how many people are. So one is Google Meet Grid View, the other is Google Meet Attendance. Okay, so you get this icon for Google Meet Attendance and this icon for Google Meet Grid View. So using Google Meet itself, you can do many things, but only thing they are allowing only up to September 30th. September 30th. Any questions till now? YouTube. Only two, ma'am. Only two. What after your Google Meet, try to install your Google Meet Grid View and Google Meet Attendance. It gives you the complete package. Okay, it gives you the complete package. You're able to understand Google Meet. Am I fast? Am I slow? Am I okay? If you are able to understand about Google Meet, just type yes. Thank you, Manoj sir. Okay. Others? Absolutely yes. Thank you, Bhavani ma'am. Okay. Give a recap of this once again. You have to go to your Gmail, click on the 9 dots. Okay. Select the calendar, select your date and time for a meet, and then you select add meet conferencing. Then you get a meeting link. Share it to your students using email, using WhatsApp, any more. Okay, so email, send it to the students. Okay, once you send it to the students, then as an organizer who is creating the meeting only should start. You start the meeting, and then you can invite the students. First step, you have to approve whosoever is going to join. Tell them to mute. Okay, then if the videos, and then we have seen how to hide participants, how to remove participants, how to pin the participants. Okay, these are the main features. Then you can present your screen. Whatever is in your screen can be given. If your institution has got a Google Suite, then you can record your entire meeting and you can share it. Okay, either in your Gmail or you can share it in your classroom also. And the next one we have seen, for seeing all the students, Google allows to see. Okay, Google allows people to see a grid view of up to 16 people. Okay, it allows the grid view of up to 16 people. Okay, not more than that. Okay, but here if you want to see if you have got more number of participants in a web meeting, then if you want to see, here is the option settings. Okay, settings. If I click, there is change layout. See, can you see here, since I opened this, there is an option called record meeting. Okay, this is not available in your normal Gmail because I've logged in using my institution mail ID. So I've got an option called record meeting. Before you start, you have to record your meeting. Okay, change layout. Here it allows up to 16 people to see, not more than that. So that is what I showed you, two add-ons. Okay, two add-ons. One is Google Meet Grid View and the second is Google Attendance. Yeah, that is what I told you. You can remove the students. You can remove the students. Yes, to join in Gmail, it is almost mandatory to have a Gmail ID. How to set up assignment submission? That and all you have to use it using uh, Google Classroom. Google Classroom. Google Classroom is the best tool. Is the best tool. Okay. Okay, so we move on to the next. Okay, I told because it is only up till September 30th, but we don't know how long the pandemic will go. If Google is giving the extension of this, then it is okay. Okay, then it is okay. If not, then we have to know, we should be always ready for another tool. The another good tool, okay, that I've learned is about Bigbluebutton. Bigbluebutton. How many of you for Google Meet Grid View, just go to Chrome, Google Chrome, but always use only Google Chrome. Type Google Meet Grid View, then you have to add to Chrome. The same mail ID, whatever you're using for your Google Meet link. Okay. And then when you open your meeting, it will be added on. And second, you have to use your attendance. So nobody has used Bigbluebutton, even in YouTube. Anybody has used Bigbluebutton? Type yes, otherwise type no. Yes, no here. Like some of them, they told no Big Blue. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Not used, ma'am. So I'll teach you now. So, okay. So how to engage students? Since I told you Google Meet is only up till 30th, but the basic structure is the same. See, every human, right? We have our skeleton. Our skeleton is the same, but the flesh and appearance are different. Okay, flesh and appearance are different. Same thing is all in all our web conferencing. The structure will be the same, but the out face is little more different. Yes. Now let's go on to it. Okay, let's go on to it. Okay, thank you. So Bigbluebutton is a open source free web conferencing tool. Okay, so listen to my lectures very clearly. At the end, everybody, you'll be having a live quiz. Okay, live quiz. So you all will be listening to the quiz and you'll be answering to the quiz. How many of you are ready to take up your quiz? If you listen to the lecture carefully, then only you'll be able to take up the quiz. Yes, Savita ma'am, you are ready. Yes, we are ready. Yes, you are ready. I am ready. We are ready. Okay, but at the end of this webinar. Okay. So the entire session. Thank you. So we'll be seeing about the entire session. I'm hosting it on my YouTube channel also. Even after the course, you can see whatever we have discussed. Okay, so it will be a digital asset for you to see it again. Okay, so what is Bigbluebutton? Okay, Bigbluebutton is also a web conferencing tool. Okay, it engages your online classes, students. Okay, so it is designed, basically it is designed for online teaching. Okay, it enables universities, colleges, so good, right? Universities, colleges for a high quality learning experience. And one more great asset, if your institution is using Moodle, it can be integrated. Okay, it can be integrated to your Moodle. If you don't have Moodle also, don't worry, you can use your Bigbluebutton. Okay, so this features real-time sharing of audio, video presentation, and screen, along with collaboration tools. Okay, so when I take Google Classroom, there are a lot of tools I teach. I take it like a 10-hour course. Okay, just 26th I completed the next batch. I'm starting it on July 13th. It's a full 10 hours hands-on. It's like here you're listening to lecture. That's a full hands-on session. If you're interested, you can join it. Okay, there we use here in Bigbluebutton we use whiteboard. I can share my notes to the students. There is a public chat. There is a private chat, and also polling is available. And one more thing, I can record my sessions. But now because of heavy load, Bigblue has stopped the features of recording. And there is one more thing, multi-user. Well, not only me, now I'll show you. Multi-user, I can use a whiteboard. You can also write using the whiteboard. And also there is one more feature called breakout room. Say for example, that also I'll show you a demo now with you only. with the YouTube viewers and the Zoom viewers now. Okay. So Bigbluebutton, what are the features it allows? It allows you to share your screen, okay, present it, okay, whiteboard sharing. I can share my notes. Some of them ask, can I share my notes? Yeah, I can share my notes, okay, and public and private chat polling, and I can use a multi-user whiteboard, okay, and then I can break out into rooms. If I want to give a group discussion for 10 minutes, I can do it. That is possible. Okay, now I'll show you a video of because you're all listening for the first time. Let's see what is the features of Bigbluebutton. Listen carefully to the video. At the end of the video, I'll be asking questions from the video. All get set, ready, go.
In this video, we're going to show you how to use Bigbluebutton as a moderator and presenter capabilities. First thing is you'll see you'll be invited to join the audio, just as the viewers. I can join listen only, but I'm going to join with the microphone. When I do, Bigbluebutton puts me into an echo test. Just lets me check my audio. Test, test. Sounds good. Now I join. When I join, I see the presentation area here. Again, the public chat is visible by default, and the users list. When you join as a moderator, you have a square icon which says this is all the moderators. The students, the viewers, join with circles. When I'm talking, you can see that I'm highlighting. I can mute myself here by just pressing the mute button. When a student unmutes themselves, you'll hear them, but you can also click and you can mute them as well. You may also see students join listen only. When the students join listen only, they can't talk, but they can hear you as well. Students can also set their status, which means their initials will be replaced by an icon. Here, you can see a happy face, and I'm going to clear all the icons as well. As the instructor, you can start and stop the recording anytime. So here I'm going to do start recording, and a message appears. And I can also click it again to pause the recording. And I can start and pause the recording as many times as I want during the session. Other moderator capabilities, I can mute all the users. I can mute everyone except myself. And I can also lock the viewers down as well. So this means I can prevent them from sharing webcams, sharing microphone, public chat, private chat, as much as you want. This one here is if you want to prevent them from seeing everyone else's webcams, it means that they will only see your webcam, but you'll see all the students' webcams. To apply it, just close, and then you'll see an icon here next to their name that says they're locked. If you want to unlock the capabilities, go back to lock viewers. I can just turn off the locks, and then they'll be able to do everything again. You also have the ability to put students into breakout rooms. To do this, you choose Create Breakout Rooms. It shows you a list of students. I can drag and drop a student between each room. I can choose the number of breakout rooms, the duration, and I can also allow students to choose which breakout room they want to join. Let's set it to 5 minutes, and I click Create. You'll see the Breakout Rooms tab appear to the left, and now you can see students, the count of students as they go into breakout rooms. You have the ability to join the audio in a breakout room, and you can also fully join the breakout room. Do that, it'll just give you an invitation to join, and it'll bring you into the breakout room just like the students. You can join the audio, you can see the students in the room, and when you're done, you just close and you're back to the main room. At some point, you may wish to end the breakout rooms before the end time. You just click End. I'll rejoin the audio. And we're back in the main room. Students are all back, ready to pick up where you left off. We'll turn to the presentation a bit. Here, by default, the whiteboard tools are selected, so I can use the pen tool to draw. I have a series of tools here as well, which I can use. So let me go to a blank slide. If I want to draw, do a little bit of drawing. And as the instructor, I also give students the ability to draw as well by turning on multi-user whiteboard. When I do that, you can see their icons move, and they can draw on their own layer. They can't overwrite anything, and you as a presenter have the ability to turn on and off multi-user whiteboard anytime you want. If I turn it off, all the ability to draw will be frozen. If I turn it off, students can no longer draw. And if I clear, it clears all the whiteboard marks. As a presenter, you have some controls here on the left-hand side. I can start a poll, upload a presentation, or share a YouTube video. Let's start with upload a presentation. I can bring this up. I can browse my files. And here I've got something ready to go. This slide has a question on it. It could be a slide deck of 20, 40, 100 slides. Very efficient to share a presentation because it only downloads once to the user's computer, like trying to share your demo, which I'll show in a moment. Here the slides have A, B, C, and D. Let's say I want to do a poll and want to ask the students, what is the result? Because it's actually formatted just fairly simply, Bigbluebutton actually realizes that you have a poll for A, B, C, D. We also have the polling option here, and I can choose A, B, C, D. So if I do it, the students are all presented with a poll. I can see there's one response, and I can publish the results. When I'm done polling, I just close the poll. And then I can clear the polling marks as well, because they're just whiteboard. If I want to share a YouTube video, click here, choose Share YouTube Video. I have a URL ready to go. Just click it, I do Share Video. The presentation area will become the video, and we'll start playing, and all the students will see the same video. You as the instructor can scrub ahead to the video. They'll all scrub ahead to the same point, start playing. And if you pause, they pause as well. It's a really easy way to share a video with your students. If I want to stop sharing the video, choose stop sharing, and I choose stop sharing the video. It goes back to the presentation area. You also have the ability to share the screen. So here I'm using Chrome, which makes it really easy. I click once to share the screen, gives me some options here, and I can choose an application window, Chrome tab, or I can just go back, leave it at default, and choose the entire screen. And then I click share. In a moment, the screen sharing will start up. And you'll see this kind of screen-on-screen effect just because I'm sharing my screen while I'm viewing it. Most of the time, you'll just go to an application, and you can start showing how the application works, and this is what users will see.
Okay. So now we'll see the demo. Those are watching YouTube. And I told I've got next a few events, okay? And share. Okay. Okay, I'm sharing my screen, no problem. All right, you are able to listen? You're able to view? Okay. So now we'll see a demo of Bigbluebutton. Okay. So before going, I'll be coming like I've got like 4 and 5 webinars that is coming again. And if you wish that you want to listen to my featured lectures whenever I come online, I'll share the YouTube link to the Zoom viewers by the end of this session. And those who are and after the session, you can just you can subscribe to my channel, and you can give your feedbacks on the comments, so that whenever I come online, you will be able to listen to my lectures and you will be benefited, and you can share it with your friends and relatives or whoever would like to know about the technologies. Okay, you can subscribe to my channel. Now you are all ready. You're all ready for the demo of Bigbluebutton. But once you join in, kindly listen to my instruction. Okay, kindly listen to my instruction. Keep your mic on mute. Do not unmute it. Okay, do not unmute it. Okay, you're all ready for the demo of Bigbluebutton? Type an S to know whether you're all here with me. YouTube viewers can type S. I'll tell you about how to take online quizzes. Okay, people in the Zoom, you're able to hear me? Yes, no, no, yes? Yes. Okay, kindly join in, but only one thing, when you join in using your inside Bigbluebutton, keep your mics off, because already our Zoom audio is taking. So I'm going to log in now. Okay, I'm going to log in now. Okay. So I open Bigblue. So you have to sign up using a normal Gmail. I'm going to sign in using my mail ID. Okay, doreencirf @gmail.com. You can just sign in using your Gmail. So you have to go to Bigbluebutton website. Okay, I'll first listen to my instruction and then I'll tell you how to join it. Okay, Then, so I've already created a class. Okay, this is my environment of Bigbluebutton. Okay, Bigbluebutton. Okay, I can create a room. So to show you a demo, I'll first create a room. So log in using your Gmail. I'm just creating a room, webinar, University College for Women, Koti. Okay. So I can get an access code. Mute users when they join. Yes, you want, as a teacher, I'm creating it. Okay, I can give the instruction to the students. So I want to mute everyone once you join it. And if you want to be a moderator, I have to approve. Moderators, they'll also have some questions. Allow any users. Some of you are asking this question, right? Some of you are asking question. Should I need to approve for everyone in Google Meet? Yes, but here I'm going to give any user, allow any user to start the meeting. No, only as a teacher, only you should start the meeting. Okay, only you should start the meeting. All users join as moderators. No, automatically join me into the room. Okay, so this is what are the facilities that you wish that you need to have, and then I'm just creating my room. Once I create a room, I share it in both in YouTube Live and also to Zoom in a chat. So you'd be able to join into the room now. Now it is getting set ready. Okay, so you could all join. Number limitations. Your Google your Bigbluebutton setup is getting ready. Just close the other tabs. So some of you are asking about my next course. You can visit my website, CIRF. This is my website. Here I just completed it. The next will be from July 13 to July 17. Okay, the next course will be July 13 to July 17. Okay, now itself registration have started and people are joining in, and it will be on first come first serve basis. Let's get a little more time. Okay, so these are the things that you need to do. I've already set up one of my classroom. Okay, one of my classroom. Yeah, it got set it up. So this is once it is set up, you'll get an URL like this. Okay, and you have to copy this. Okay, this is my copying. I'm just going to, you have to click the meeting. So I've got homeroom, webinar, Google Classroom because I use it for another purpose. So I have to click it. You need to share. When I click on, yeah, I have to copy this. This you should share. This link, you should share it to your students. Okay, this link you should share it to your students. So I'm going to start my classroom. So I'm sharing the link in the Zoom chat, and also I'm sharing it in the YouTube live chat. Okay, and also I'm sharing it in the YouTube live chat. Yeah, you got it. Both of you have got it. Now I'm opening. Yeah, you don't have more time limit. You can visit into Bigbluebutton website. Sorry, Bigbluebutton. Okay, here they'll tell you the features. Okay, what are the features for teachers? Okay, and also These are the features. It's tailor-made for teachers. You have a live whiteboard for presenting. Everyone can share the webcam, and like chat is there, webcam, audio, emojis, breakout rooms, polling, screen share multi-user, and also you can share it if you've got your own LMS, learning management system, in your institution. Then you can integrate with your Big Blue, Moodle. You can Moodle and Sake. That's all the deep integration. Okay, for the schools, whatever it is open source. Okay, it has an API. You can integrate with their websites. All of integrates possible. So you can see this what are in the documentations, and what are the features, what are the accessibilities, everything. You can go into this website and learn more about it. Okay, but still it was faster yesterday, but today it is taking some time to set it up. Okay, let it get set up. Let's not waste our time. We'll move on to the other tools once until it is getting set up. Okay, so I'll be showing a demo of Google Meet and Bigbluebutton. So these things I've already shared it with you. Okay, there are other tools. I just quickly run through the other tools that is available. Say, for example, if you want to have a smaller presentation, okay, then you can go in for Join Me. Okay, Join Me is also a web conferencing tool. Okay, Join Me is also a web that allows unlimited meetings. There is no limitations in the meeting, but there is limitations in the number of participants. If you're going to have a close meeting of 10 people, one organizer plus 9 viewers, up to 5 video streams, that could be done. You can chat with participants. The application is called join.me. Okay, there's another app called join.me. Okay, so you can visit to this website. Okay, join.me. All right, so here you can just like that you can join in. Okay, you can connect with people and they could share, but it is limited. There's unlimited meetings, but you can have, like, if you want to discuss something about your institutions with a set of people, or if you want to connect a staff meeting, or if you want to have a project review closed meeting, then you can use Join Me. Now our classroom is set ready. Okay, so how do you like to join the video? I want to join the video is my microphone. If there is not going to be of much interaction in the web conference,
You are currently the only person
then
in
you
this
can
conference.
use it, listen video, listen audio alone. So this is about it. Okay, I've shared the link. Let me see how many of you are joining in. Just click the link and join using your normal Gmail ID. Oh, I can see 39 users waiting. So one of you were asking a question, ma'am, would I be able to allow everybody at once, or should I need to do for everyone? It was yes for Google Meet, but no for Bigbluebutton. Allow all authenticated. Okay, so I'm allowing everyone. I allow everyone. I'm going to so I'm allowing everyone. We're all getting joined. Yeah, getting joined. Like I can see, you're all getting joined. Good. See, I don't do anything. It is automated. Okay. I remember this choice. Hello, everyone. It's free. Bigbluebutton is free. It's not chargeable. I just handpick tools which will be able to do free. Okay, kindly join soon. Yeah. People are joining. I can see Mamta ma'am, Ishwari ma'am, Jeeva, Prabhakaran. Yeah, if there's a public chat where I can type hello. Can you all see my hello in my public chat? Yes. I've got 36 users. I got 36 users now. So this is about my Bigbluebutton. All right. So I'm into the classroom. We'll just quickly run through the features of it. Okay, the features of it. So maximum duration has been reduced to 60 minutes on the server. Okay, because a lot of people started using Bigblue, so they're getting it more heavier. Okay. So if you want to share notes, I can have a shared notes here. So whatever I share it, you'll be able to see it in your shared notes. Okay, there's a public chat. Somebody has given a public chat. You're able to see my public chat? Yes, no? Yeah, yes, Shashindran sir. Yes, thank you. Thank you, sir. If I want to share some notes to my students, I'll be able to share my notes. Okay, I'll be able to share my notes to the students. Yes, Mamta ma'am, yes, Kavita ma'am, thank you, thank you. So you're all into this, okay? And now, okay, and now let's see some of its features, okay? So I've kept my audio.
You are now unmuted.
I want to keep it on mute, okay, because I get an echo. I can leave the audio. If I want to share my webcam, I can share my webcam. So my camera will be there when the students are when I'm able to. Okay, so now I can see there is a slide. So here there are different options. Okay, there are different options. Okay, I'm going to go to my next slide. Okay, if I want to teach. So these are the different options. If I want to draw, want to have a text, I can have a text. Okay, this is the first slide. I can move to the next slide. And this is a plus option. I can start a poll. Okay, poll. What's poll? You are unable to join. It is open. You can join. There is no restriction I gave. Everybody could join. Yeah, I've shared it in live chat. You can share it once again. My voice is echoing.
You are now muted.
Yeah, I'll mute it because two applications, if they use the mic, then it should be echoing. Is it echoing now, Shashindran sir? Yes or no? Yeah, some of you I can see Mamta ma'am and Dhanalakshmi ma'am have joined only to listen. Okay, only to listen. So that also, if you're going to have a conference where you want to do a presentation, then you can tell your audience to join only to listen. Only the presenter can join in microphone so that they can speak. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. No, okay. And now this is my second slide. I can use a text. So and I can type. I can change the color. I can increase the font or whatever color I would like to have. That could be done. Whatever I type, it should come. And if I want to draw something, I can draw a circle or an ellipse if you want to teach. Okay. And if I want a triangle or if I want to write something, I could write it. All right. All right. And then, yeah, if I want to undo, I can undo. Lot of heavy loads on the system. Okay, this is I've got like 76 users into this now. If I click this on, can you all see my whiteboard? Click this on. Now everybody can start writing. See, before I gave, they are all trying to write, like Mamta ma'am, Prabhakar sir. Okay, so if you give some questions to the students, if the students wants to write, everybody write one word feedback about. So I muted everyone. Okay, I can mute all users. I can mute accept presenters. See, start writing something. You're all into the whiteboard. You can start writing something. Okay, and I can use. You can save the user's name. So that's one way of taking attendance. So listen, or if they are into this, okay, in a text format, I can save like who are the students who attended this lecture. All right. Now, so and also I can create poll. I'm going to ask a question, and also I can give an external video. I can upload, select and so I'm going to ask a question. Okay. I started a polling to you. Do you like this webinar? Yes or no? Just type yes or no. I've got 78 people into. Question is, do you like this webinar course? Yes or no? Learning about web conferencing tools. 11 of you have responded. 12 have responded. 13 responded. Only two options, whether you like it or not, yes or no. The others try to quickly do the polling. Have you got the poll? Those who are into the big blue button alone can do that. Like 20% have completed. You have got a poll. Okay, poll. The question is, do you like this webinar? Yes or no? Don't type yes. So you are into the Zoom chat. Don't type yes into the Zoom chat. Type. I'm asking for the people in the big blue button. Okay, the polling. Those are into it. So 19 of them, 20. I can see. Oh, you left. Okay, no problem. Just for a demonstration. So in the pool, I can see, I can publish the results. Okay, I can publish my polling results. You can just like that, click it on, and then you can write here. Okay, you want to increase the thickness, you can increase the thickness and you can write. Yeah, I'm just switching off the multi-uses. All right, and also I can do a presentation, I can share an external video, and I can upload a presentation. Now, I'm going to do breakout rooms. Okay, I'm going to give you a discussion. Okay, so we have got 77 people inside this room. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Okay, and you have to discuss about the features of the tool. Okay, features of the tool that we have seen. So I'm going to have like five rooms. Okay, 5 rooms. Room 1, room 2, room 3. Whatever is the room I request, I can do it. And I'm going to randomly assign. So one click, randomly I've assigned everybody. Are you into your own room? Kindly discuss about the features of web conferencing that we have seen. Can you see, like Mamta ma'am, then Lakshmi, these are into one group. I don't do anything. Randomly, I can assign them into the room. Or I can ask the features. And now I'm going to click create. Are you all into your own rooms? Breakout rooms. So breakout rooms could be given for people, okay? You can write in the whiteboard. Prabhakar sir, you can write in the whiteboard here given. You can increase the number of words you want. And Nisha Sans also, you can write here, okay? You can write here in this. Yes, no, no, yes. Now we are into the meeting, into the rooms. So you can ask them to be rooms, and then after 5 minutes, they will also join. So there are many features in Bigbluebutton. Somebody's mic is on mute, all users.
We're now muted.
Yeah, I muted. So that there will not be no echo. I can log the viewers. Okay. Any questions in Bigbluebutton? Yeah. So these are some of the features. You can have a poll. I can have the polling results, like 33 people. I can publish polling results. Okay. And those who are into the Google, YouTube, kindly subscribe to the channel. So you'll be listening to my future lectures. A lot of lectures are coming on. So it should give you a reminder. That is what I'm asking you to subscribe to my channel. If you like the video, if you like the lecture, you can give a like. After the end of this session, you can give your comments onto it. Okay, you can also ask true or false questions to your students. When you take a concept, you can ask for true or false questions. Okay, if you want to have some options like A, B, C, what if students don't have an account that do join me? Can I record it? Yeah, you can record it. Or yeah, that is possible, sir. But now you want my YouTube link. I will share. I think I have it here. I would be having it. So I'm sharing it to everyone. Afterwards, you'll be able to see through the YouTube link. Okay. So this is how you can take a class. You can share screen. Lots and lots of features are there. I can upload a presentation. I can show you, but I've got other events. I can also share. When I click on share an external video, I can share an URL. Okay, I can share. If I know my URL, I told you how to integrate. Okay, how to integrate both Google Meet with your Google Classroom. Like a few days before, like Rene Robin sir would have taken classes for you. Okay, what is the topic he took? Rene Robin sir took a talk, right? Yes, no, no, yes. So the YouTube link is given to integrate your webcam. So Google Meet and your Google Classroom. So if I have my URL, I can add the URL. So that video will be played here. Yes. So I can share an external video. I can paste the URL. I can share a new video to the students. Okay, that is possible. Okay, I can share my screen if I want to share my entire screen or application window or only one tab. That is possible. I can also upload a presentation. Okay, I can also upload a presentation and the presentation will come here. So from which students will be able to see to it. Okay, students will be able to see to it. All right. So, and more plentiful informations are there. Okay. So when you want to, when you're completed with that, some of them, if you want to, they've given something on the shared notes also. They've given details on the shared notes also. Financial management, whatever I want, I can have a bulletin. You want to share notes to the students, that could be done while taking class. Or you want to import from anything. If you want to import anything from a HTML, from a Word document, from a PDF, I can just import something from PDF. Okay, let me see. Do I have anything? Okay. Let me check. Something is on downloads. I don't know. Something, whatever I want, I could select it. I don't know. That could be taken and you can share it to the students. Okay, if you have got lecture materials or something like that. Okay, and from a PDF, from your Word also can be shared to your students. Okay, any doubts in Bigbluebutton? Yeah, each of you, once the breakout room is given, in which you'll be able to do it. And if I want to take a poll, I can take a poll. Okay. Yeah, you can keep trying it. We can keep, because we need to go about quizzes. So I can see like 33 responded. I asked you a question. How far is the webinar going on? Yes or no? And 33 have given yes. Okay. Yeah, today's session is on YouTube. Yes, it's on YouTube. You have to just come, click it here. Some of you are finding difficult in writing. Click this pen. Then you can write. 3 plus 2. I can choose my color. I can also select what thickness I need to have. If I want to make it big, I can make it big. Then I can write 3 plus 2. Just write it with your finger on the mouse pad, or using mouse you can write. My handwriting is a little bad today because a lot of features are going on. Yeah, poll results I can see here. I just stopped polling. I stopped the poll. So I just stopped the poll. Just want to show you the features that are available. All right. All right. So this is all about the big button. I'm just going to click it on, and I'm going to end the meeting. So once your class, all users will be disconnected immediately. So it's good. How many of you liked Bigbluebutton? Okay, this is about the Bigbluebutton. My channel is going on live. You can see to it. So in the future, if you have got doubts, you can see the YouTube link. Okay, from the YouTube link, you'll be able to find it out, and you can kindly subscribe to my channel so that you'll be able to see the updates and whatever things that we want. All right, you liked it? I like it. Subscribe the channel. At the end of it, you can give your own comments. Okay, at the end of it, you can give your own comments. So it will be very good because thank you. You don't have any tools. You can use some pads they use, but I think when you use a normal, when you start practicing it, okay, yeah, practice makes a man Complete it. Complete it in the chat box. Practice makes a man. Yes, thank you, Kanikapati sir. Practice makes a man perfect. So as you keep practicing, so you're all good in your teaching. You know your concepts, but we need little practice to use these tools. Okay, how many of you remember your first day of cooking? The first thing. Wow, we don't know whether it would have turned out good or bad. Okay, sometimes it is like the YouTube recipes. You see in the YouTube recipes, wow, wonderful. But the same thing when we try the YouTube recipes, right? It doesn't come that good. Okay, it doesn't come that good. So hands-on experience is very good. That's what in July 13th to 17th I have an entire 10-hour series of hands-on session. So we teach you every tool that you'll be able to take in online classes. So if you're interested, you can join the course. You can visit my website. Okay, you can visit my website www.cirf.co.in. So once you put your hands into it and then you start practicing it, then it will be useful for you to work on. Yeah, thank you. So many of you have given responses in the YouTube also. Practice makes a man perfect. Yoganand sir, Nija ma'am, Lakshmi ma'am, Yashoda ma'am, Madan Mogan sir. Yeah. Join me is another. I'll just now quickly go through the other apps that are available. Okay. I don't know how many join is used for a small conferencing. Okay. I'll check it out and tell you about ClassFlow. Okay, the next is screen sharing. GoToMeeting. How many of you have used GoToMeeting? Practice makes women perfect. Practice makes everyone perfect, sir. Shek sir, Azhar sir. Practice makes everyone perfect, even a child. Okay. Women are always more perfect. Okay. Thank you. So how many of you have used GoToMeeting? Yeah, GoToMeeting is another application. You can share your desktop. You can have your smartphones. Anything will be able to share it. Even in Google Meet, you can share your screen from your mobile also. As we don't have much time, I don't be able to share a demo of it. Okay. If anybody wants to learn a deep of it, you can join in the course on July 13th. Okay. Integrated voice over IP conferences change the dynamics. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is 11:45. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for reminding me. I was into the teaching. I forgot about the break. How many of you want a break? Okay, we'll have a break for 15 minutes. Okay, we'll have a break for 15 minutes and we'll be back. Now it's 11:45. No break. Ma'am, they don't want to have a break. You want me to continue or you want to have a break? Let me get it from the organizers. Let me get it from the organizers. Continue. Okay, thank you. The first session, I think you're going without a break. A break, please. Yes, no, no, yes. Yes, most of you are asking me to continue. Okay. Break needed. I'll just submit myself to the organizer. Let them tell me whether I should continue or there is a break. Some people needs a break. 10 minutes. Yes, let me get 10 minutes break. Thank you, ma'am. I got the response from you. You can go in for a break. Okay, so much involved. Whenever I go for talks, right? I go for 2 days continuous lecture, 5 days lectures, because I do every time it's hands-on. Even the organizers, whenever I take class, it happens to me every time. People ask me, okay, people ask me, no break, you continue with the session. No, it is a 5 session for a day or continuous. Yeah, I'm happy I'm getting it. I'm getting the same. Oh. So everybody would like, yeah, we are humans. We need to have a break. We'll have a break for 10 minutes from now. You can go and for the YouTube viewers, I will share some videos and then, yeah. Between the time, you can subscribe to my channel, both Zoom viewers and YouTube viewers. And yeah, it will be useful for you because it's pandemic time. So I'll just play one of my video because of the tours and the feedbacks given by people. Yeah, let it go on.
I'm Sister Jyoti, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science in this will be experienced. Upgrading the skills of professionals is the encouraging of the whole. Greetings to you in the Lord, dear Madam Doreen, Director of Computational Intelligence Research Foundation. Madam, your teachings truly deserve our appreciation, and I do it with great respect and astonishment at the knowledge that you have informed yourself. We see the vision of your and the special attention to each and every participant to make you very comfortable.
Greetings to one and all. I am Sister Swapna, Department of Zoology, Civil Girls College, Chennai, Rajasthan. I want to share my experience of hands-on training on digital classroom that we had from 20th to 24th of April 2020, taken by Dr.Doreen Robin. I want to say that these classes are extremely useful, beneficial, and has enhanced my technical skill so that I can use these technologies that are given to us, like the classroom, slides, examples, speed, justify all these technologies that I can touch my students and words in the classroom so that even this lockdown will stop teaching, learning, and response. So I'm extremely happy.
This is Meenakshi, working in Engineers College Computational Department. I have attended the course conducted by Doreen on Advanced Digital Classroom. The course was very interesting and useful. The right course at the right time, and the sessions are well planned by ma'am. And she cleared all our doubts very patiently, and we can able to learn new things very clearly. And she encouraged us to actively participate in all the sessions. I wish she should do more online courses with this, so that many people learn.
Not audible.
I'm Dikshi.
Not audible.
Regarding online course of digital classroom organized by you from 20th April to 24th April 2020. I think it is a great pleasure to step my contacts for the hands-on experience extended by you for all the participants, especially for the non-tech-savvy teacher like me. I have learned a lot from your training program, especially with regard to education of
to one and all. I am Sister Swapna, Department of Zoology, Hyderabad College of Engineering, Pakistan. I want to share my experience of hands-on training on digital classroom that we had on 20th to 24th of April 2020, taken by Dr.Doreen Robin. I want to say that these classes were extremely useful, beneficial, and has enhanced my technical skills so that I can use these technologies that are given to us. Slides, examples, to meet, display, justify all these technologies I with my students so that even in this lockdown period, it's not This is Meenakshi, working in Entrance College Business Department. I have attended the course conducted by Doreen ma'am on Advanced Digital Classroom. The course was very interesting and useful. The right was at the right time, and the sessions are well planned by ma'am. And she cleared all our doubts very patiently, and we can able to learn new things very clearly. And she encouraged us to actively participate in all the sessions. I wish we should do more online courses like this so that many will be benefited. I'm Rishi, working as assistant professor, Department of Computer Application, Dr. Chennai. I have attended a 1 week program which has been conducted by CAF, the Advanced Digital Learning, conducted by a wonderful couple, Dr.Doreen Robin and Dr.Doreen. It is of this hour because we, faculty, fraternity, we all are conducting our classes through.
So, dear friends, good afternoon, all of you. I am R. Thangamani, Associate Professor, Eastern College of Engineering, Coimbatore. I had attended the 5 days online courses for teachers on digital classroom advanced. It was a hands-on training. I would like to sincerely thank the director of CIRF. He is the Madam Doreen Robin, as a trainer of trainer. She had trained us on Google Classroom, Jamboard, slides, and how to take classes through online and uploading YouTube. So during this lockdown, it is a great difficult for us to reach the students. But by attending the 5 days program, it was really very useful. The session was very interactive. I would like to say during these 5 days, each and every day, Madam had trained us in very informative. The purpose of education is transformation. So the objective of the education and the online training we have achieved. I'm very thankful and grateful to the madam for training us. Thank you.
Like this, I want to have an entire view of the particles, entire.
Hello, can you hear me? Can we start the session, please?
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you. Please start, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. I was just waiting for an update from you. Is the flow okay, participants? Are you able to understand? Any modification, anything you would like to give? Yeah, everything fine. Thank you all. So I'll just run through what are the other. We have just seen what are the basics and the most important ones. Okay, and I told you about join me. Okay, I told you about join me. Okay, there is another tool, okay, which allows you to do, but with limited people. Go to meeting is also good. Okay, is also good, but when you ask me, I will recommend either go for Google Meet because it is more it's more secured, and then in comparison with other tools. Okay, and if Google is going to stop, you can go in for Bigbluebutton. Okay, these are other tools which allows you to the functionalities are the same, but there are restrictions. Okay, so you have a gotomeeting.com. So these are the features about free GoToMeeting. So I handpicked tools which would be free so that it will be easy for you to execute. Okay, it will be easy for you all to execute. Okay, these are the features. Okay, and unlimited free. So host meetings on the go. Okay, if your browser, okay, within your browser itself you can do. These are the features for the free tools. Okay, we have to quick go. So we'll Zoom. If I ask this question, I think more I'll get lot of yes in both for YouTube viewers and also. How many of you have used to Zoom one day? How many of, let me have this question. How many of you used Zoom application before pandemic? My question is very clear. Before March 15th, how many of you have used Zoom? Yes or no? Only yeah, no. My question, okay? How many of you have used Zoom? Even YouTube viewers can give it in your like chat. How many, now my next question. How many of you have used Zoom during the pandemic? You don't know before, Prabhakar sir. Yes. Say how the no dramatically changed to yes. Okay. So that's what I see. So life keeps changing. I always tell this phrase wherever I go: expect the unexpected. Okay, expect the unexpected. So always you have to expect it. Is Zoom, it is free. Okay, it is, you can have up to 100 participants, but for a limit of 40 minutes. Okay, Zoom allows you to have 100 participants during a session, and it allows to you to take a class or meeting only up to 40 minutes. Okay, and same thing, video conferencing, it allows web conferencing, group collaboration. They say it is free, but you have some kind of security issues. Okay, I don't want to discuss about that. And there is one more meeting called Zoho Meeting. I don't know how many of you here. It also allows unlimited meetings and one host, one participant. Only one host and one participant desktop sharing. If you want to have a meeting with your clients or something like that, then you can use Zoho Meeting. Okay, you can share a desktop like anytime, anywhere to anyone. Okay, and the final tool is Cisco WebEx Meeting. Okay, it provides a high definition video conferencing. It allows up to 6 participants. Okay, it is platform compatibility and data protection is there. Virtual meetings anytime, anywhere. Okay, and you can share your desktops and everything. So when you want to conduct a web conferencing, that I was so amazed. Okay, I was so amazed how this university has so beautifully given the topic, right? Because we have got so many topics. Nobody has given a topic to me like this: how to conduct web conferencing, how to conduct quizzes, how to conduct webinars, how to conduct. I really thank this college because it's one of the tool that everybody needs to know. The first step, okay. The first step, you have to create a poster. I'll tell you now in few minutes. I'll tell you what are the free tools that you can create a professional. I create poster for every event of mine. Okay, so how you disseminate the posters using email, WhatsApp, and I'm going to ask you a question. Anybody wants to create a WhatsApp group for the session? If you want to get your contact and details, yes, no, yes? If yes, I'll let you know. Okay, so you have to share it with your email to your needed groups, WhatsApp. Okay, I'll share a link to you with, when you click the link using your mobile, you'll be able to join in the WhatsApp group. Now everybody knows about it. Okay, you can have it in your status. So many people will say, I've got thousands of contacts in my WhatsApp and Telegram. Okay, I know. How many of you know about Telegram? You know about, yes or no about Telegram? It's a very good tool. It is going to replace WhatsApp. Take a note of it. Okay, Telegram is a tool. I don't know, anybody would have gone for any workshop to how to use. How many of you are into Facebook and WhatsApp? Most of you would be into. When you went to any workshop to learn how to use Facebook, how to use WhatsApp? No. Whether you went to any workshop to learn about Facebook and WhatsApp? No. So likewise, Telegram is a very tool. The difference is that WhatsApp consumes space in your mobile. Telegram doesn't consume space in your mobile. Okay, and you can use your Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, LinkedIn. See, every social network, you should be very careful. When you walk on the road, there are traffic signals. It says you to stop sometime, wait some time, and go sometime. Yes, there are three things. Okay, there are three things in a traffic signal. Red asks you to stop, green, yellow asks you to be ready, and green asks you to go. So same thing should be needed in your traffic, in your social networking. Okay, I don't say social networking is very safe. Okay, but be very careful when you use it. Okay, so you have to set up your platform. You can use the Google Meet, you can use your Zoom, you can use the Bigbluebutton that we have seen, the Join Me, GoToMeeting, Cisco. You have learned plentiful tools. So you have to set up your platform, and you have to create your feedback forms, and you have to generate your certificate. I'll tell you how to generate certificates, how to create forms. How many of you know? So move on to the next topic. We are going to see about how to conduct an online quiz, how to take an online survey. How many of you know to use Google Forms? Yes or no? Yeah. Yes. No. How many of you know to use? Yeah, Google Forms. Most of you know how to use a Google Forms. You using Google Forms, you can create a survey. Okay, you can question, you can ask your questioners, you can customize the form. It is like drag and drop. Okay, you can customize your values, you can reorder a question, you can add an image, you can add a video, you can also get real response information. Okay, so some of you, most of you have said yes, some of you have said no. Okay, okay, I'm just going to create a quiz. Okay, I'm just going to create a quiz. I want participants to give me 2 questions, a multiple choice question and an answer. Let me see who's going to give me first. 2 or 3 multiple choice question with an answer, with 4 options in the answer. Quick. So as you give, I'll tell for others, those who don't know how to create Google Forms. Okay, go to your Gmail. Click on the 9 dots on top. Okay, click on the 9 dots. First step, go to Gmail, click on the 9 dots on top, then select Drive, then select Drive with the answer, Shusharan sir. I want the answer. You give 4 options and the correct answer. Okay, yeah, a big round of applause wherever you are. Okay, can you just clap hands for Shusharan sir and Lakshmi ma'am? Yes, no? I cannot see others clapping hands. Most of you have not kept your cameras on. Okay, wherever you are, just clap your hands. Thank you, Rajkumar sir. Thank you. So in this world, we often forget to recognize people. And so I always say, because I do also stress management sometimes. So I tell people that's more important. To relax yourself. Don't get yourself stressed down. Okay, you go to your Gmail, go to more, and click on Forms, Google Forms. Okay. Yeah, I got 3 questions. Yeah, thank you. So when I click on Google Forms, okay, first I'll tell you about the quiz. Okay, so I'm just clicking a new form. Lot of servers are being rendered in my system. So I'm just going to click a sample quiz. as I give the file name, when I click it on, it will be automatically saved. Oh my God, a lot of questions are coming. Thank you so much for your response. Thank you so much. Okay, my first question is ICFRE. I don't know, sir, what is the full form? ICFRE. So the options are 1992, 2020, 1980, 2001, 2002. Okay, so I have to go and click on my drive, go to Gmail, click on the 9 dots. Okay, select, after clicking on, select your drive. Once you select your drive, you get like this. Okay, in that you go and click new, and then you click Google Form. Then you click your Google Form, and then I got it like that. Okay, Indian Council of Forest Research and Education. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. It was new to me. So these are the questions. So first I'm setting up the question, and then you have to make it required. If you want the answers from the students, you have to make it required. Okay, and then there is an option called settings. Can you see here? Settings. You can collect the email IDs if you want. And then you can limit to one response. So one email ID will be able to respond once. If I want to respond recipients, once they take up the test, if I want to give, I can give a response. Thanks a lot for taking up the quiz. Okay, taking up the quiz. Okay, I can shuffle, I can show progress, I can shuffle the question order, and here is very important. So I went to the settings, and then I clicked on general. I want to collect email, I'm remitting to the response. The presentation, I'm giving the confirmation mail once they completed the registration, anything I can give. And in the quiz, I'm making this as a quiz. Since it's a multiple choice question, immediately I can give. You can also create 2-mark question and detailed question using Google Form. That time you have to read manual because computer cannot understand if it is in small caps or bigger caps. Okay, it will not be able to understand. So you can use it for later after manual review. Now I'm just going to use multiple choice question. Immediately as you are going to answer it, it is going to give you. So once I done it, okay, I went to the settings and I've done the settings. I repeated, I went to the settings and I made it as a quiz and done the other settings. Okay, here I'll get an answer key. So the answer as given by sir is 1980. I can also add the answers feedback. Okay, see, he said something about ICFRE. Okay, if your students are going to give a wrong answer, okay, which means Indian Forest Council. Okay, I don't know whether they have a website. Yeah, ICFRE website. So in the website, surely they would have given about this. So I don't want the recruitment. I can click this link. Okay. Okay, and then I can share. Suppose students are giving the wrong answer, I can tell the correct answers. So they will learn, and also I can add a link. Okay. Click to learn. Okay, something I'm just giving. So this is all, and also I have to give points. I'm going to give 5 points for the correct answer. Okay, then if I click this plus button, okay, let me choose one more questions from this. How many participants can, okay, I'll come to that. Showing the way to find out online answers. Yeah, I will show you a live quiz is already there. Area of a rectangle, very good. I think Shyam Sundar sir is a mathematics teacher. Oops. It's only the first question is right, okay. If you're going to have multiple choice also, that also is possible. So the second question, what is area of a triangle? I have to type in the question. So the 4 options. L into B, L plus B, and L divided by B. Okay. So, and I'm going to click the answer key. I know it is length in the breadth, and I'm going to give 5 points. Okay. So, and if I want to, and you always make the field as required field. Okay, you make the field as required field and give the answer feedback. So, for incorrect answer, the form area of a rectangle answer is L cross B, and also you can make the students to understand more about it. Okay, area of a rectangle. You can also give a YouTube video for the children, for the students to see. They don't understand it so properly. Just a 3 minutes video, okay, about area of a rectangle. I can select it. If they give the correct answer, I can say good or well done, whatever it is, I can give that. So for you can give feedbacks for both correct answer, and also you can give feedbacks for the wrong answers too. Okay. So for correct answer, first option I showed you how to give a link. For the second option, I've showed you how to give feedback. Okay, 2 questions. I think it is enough because we're running short of time. I have to teach you a few more. I've got plentiful things to teach. So that's what I have the 10-hour session. If you're interested to learn like how to take a video lecture, how to upload it, how to do a streaming, everything. So now once I've done it, I've got 2 questions. I can click the site. So I can preview and see how it is. So these 2 questions I've given 5. So totally it is 10 points. Okay. So then I have to send it to the candidates. Now I'm going to give it these questions. So try both, which is correct and wrong. So you will see how the feedback link works, because you're all teachers. So I'm going to click the send. I'm going to select the URL, the second option. I'm going to shorten the URL. So I'm getting the URL and I'm giving it. So I'm going to give just 3 minutes for you to fill it up. Okay, I'm just going to, and then I'll tell you how to stop accepting it. So if you always keep it open. Link only you have typed it, but the link is not there. Yeah, now I'll see how many of them are responding it. Have you got the link, the feedback? I've sent, sorry, not the feedback link. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. I have to send it to everyone. Yeah. I've sent it to everyone. For YouTube viewers, I'm doing it in your live chat. Now let me see how many of you are responding. Okay, your exam starts now. Just 2 minutes. So I've got 2 responses. Okay, see, I've got 2 responses. Yeah, Nirmala Bharati ma'am, Rupashri ma'am. All are giving only correct answers. See, you're all teachers. You're going to work with the tools. Try to give correct and wrong. And when it is wrong, whether it is going to the link. When it is right, you're going to see the good. Try both. I have sent it to everyone. You have 15 responses. Okay. So when can you see my screen once? Can you all see my screen? YouTube viewers, kindly see in your live chat the link and try to answer it. So once I click this on, see in your live chat. All right. So once in my response, say I've got 2 places in your Google Forms. One is question and the other is response. So 29 of you, I've got 100 and more than 150, not more. I've got 200 plus people, but I've got only 34 responses. Why so? Be quick, be quick, be quick, be quick. Okay. So in your response page, the first is a question and the next is a response. So when I click on the response, can you see a green color logo here? So Here you can click it on. You've got two options. Say for example, you're creating a registration form. Okay, if you're going to create a registration form, you need to know how many people are registering for your course. If I click this on get email notification, for every response of my Google form, I'll get a notification in my Gmail. I repeat it. If I click this on, okay, for every, if you're going to use a course registration, if you're going to start a course, or if you're going to give a registration form for a seminar, webinars, okay, now the word seminar is totally washed off. Nobody knows the word, even the spelling of seminar. Everybody knows webinar, the three words. I think now the faculty know. Webinar, feedback link, e-certificate. Webinar, feedback link, e-certificate. Okay, even after I complete a course, everybody will start asking, when is the feedback link? When is the, I am thinking to host an event. Okay, why feedback? Why e-certificate? Why not? Why and why not? Okay, I'll invite the teachers. Okay, we like to have a debate. Okay, should we need to have a e-certificates or we should not have? Okay, then you can get this email notification. I'm going to click on select response destination. It will create a new spreadsheet. Okay, it will create a new spreadsheet. Okay, I've got just 56 responses. Oh my God, I was expecting more. Have you all got the link? You just open the form and just fill it up. 2 questions. So your organization, like University College of Women, they've asked for an assignment. Okay, the assignment given to you, you have to create, okay, a Google Meet using the calendar. You have to schedule it within your friends. Okay, you have to schedule it within your friends. And the second is you have to create different forms. Okay, it's not only I have showed you about a quiz. You can create a quiz. If you click on new, if you go to Google Forms, see, you've got a template also. You've got a template. Okay, yeah, that could be done, ma'am. Could be done webinar, because I'm basically a researcher. I do a lot of work on machine learning and deep learning technologies, right? And AI. Next week, like on which day? On 2nd, I've got a webinar on machine learning. On 6th, on 2nd for Savida College. On 6th, I've got a webinar on again machine learning, deep learning for SRM University. On 9th, I've got a webinar from St. Joseph's Institute of Technology, College of Engineering for an AI on robotics. And 10th for WCC on business analytics. Okay, so. Okay, so if you subscribe to my channel, every time when I come, when I do a lecture on any tool, I come online on YouTube, kindly don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've given the YouTube link to you. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. So whenever I come live, automatically get a notification, and subscribe to my channel. And if you like this today's session, you can give a comments and like the video. So here itself, they've given a template like course evaluation, contact information, and these things also, like if you want to do an event registration, you can get event feedback, you can do. Okay, all these things they've given it for assessment, for a course evaluation. After you take a course, if you want to evaluate, if you want to give a worksheet to the students, that can be done. For an assessment, lot of templates is also given, that you try to work it out and do a Google form and share it to your organizer. If you've got any doubts, you can ask me. I will help you out in completing it. Okay. So first is you have to create a Google Meet using Google Calendar. Second is you can create any forms using your Google Forms. Okay, using Google Forms. These are the 2 assignments given to you. Okay. Now when I click this link, I will know in one shot, is the assignment clear? Okay. So how many as each one of them scored? Can you see here? Can you see how many each one have scored with the email? Okay, and the answers whatever they've given. Yeah, I will show how to create certificates. Definitely I will be showing it, but time I'll just get out come in with your time. Okay, this is one tool of using creating a sample quiz. Is it clear of how to create a quiz or create a forms using Google Forms? I'll repeat my assignment question. The first is you have to create a Google Meet link using your calendar and share the web link. Okay, try to use your Google Meet grid view and also Google Attendance. So these are the this is about your first assignment. The second assignment is that you have to create a form. Okay, create anything like a course evaluation or a worksheet or a feedback form or whatever it is. And then after submitting, you have to answers in Google form and is able to see. After submitting answers in Google form, a student is able to see a question paper, yes, that you can give. Okay. So these are the two assignments for you. All right. Is Google form clear, or you have got any doubts? And lots is there. If I start going deep into it, lot of things I can teach you about Google Forms itself, but we have less time. Okay, can I move to the next? I'm not getting any response in the chat. Are you all here? There, yes, no, yes. Yeah, clear. Okay, thank you. So YouTube viewers, you are here with me. Type yes in the live chat. And whenever you take online classes, you want the YouTube link. Okay, I will share the YouTube link. So before going that, there is one more tool called Firebox. Okay, so here this is also use. Yeah, I will repeat the assignment. I will give you a feedback link also. So I want everybody to submit it so that I will share about the assignments in detail to your mail also. Okay, so quizzes can include pictures, scores in real time. Okay, and then so I'll just show you a demo of Firebox. Lot of tools are there. Okay, some of you were asking about the YouTube link. See, if you ask me to speak, I can speak for days on these topics. Okay, lot of topics are there. Jesus, it's only I'm sharing the YouTube link, so you can get it in the Zoom chat. Okay, the Zoom chat. Okay, lot of things are there. So I'll just go to Firebox. Okay. How many of you heard about Firebox? Yes or no? And this is one tips that I always tell. Whenever you take online classes, you should keep your participants intact with you because you're not seeing them physically. So getting responses, and you should always have a 1 arm distance. Okay, always you remember taking 1 arm distance, so you have to always take in 1 arm distance to your system and yourself, and keep the camera to the level of your eye. These are some tips. Okay, Firebox is also a tool. Okay, is also a tool for quiz, and that's also so wonderful. There are a lot of tools. Okay, I'm just going to sign in with my Google. Oops, we have got lot of things to do. Okay. Feedback. Here's what I found. You have given feedback. You start and you come at 12:45. Okay. So quizzes can use pictures. Okay. Yeah, Matchbox. My audio is not there. So here I can use. Okay. So I can use a template. Okay, I can use a template. So here event promotions. Okay, if I use a template, from the template I showed you how you used the templates, right? So if you want to try how well do you like this event? Okay, when is the event taking place? Okay, so like that you can use this template for event promotion. Okay, how are we doing it today? So I've just created one using how are we doing today. Okay. Don't restrict. So I've just created a question. Okay, I want to share this question. Okay, so once I create it, it's very easy. You can use one of the templates. Okay, you want to show me the demo? I've just created, yeah, I'm just sharing it. Okay, I'm sharing the link of Firebox, whatever I've created. For YouTube viewers, I'm sharing it in my live chat. Yeah, let me see how many of you are doing it. So have you all got the link? You can also embed it to your website. You can work with WordPress, Joomla, Wix, Shopify. Okay. So everybody, you got the link? You have to just click start. Yes. And the first question, what is the first question? Are you able to see? Are you into the Firebox? Yes or no? Yes. Gayatri Devi ma'am. So try to answer the questions. Yeah, I've got 49 players. Can you see? Completion, unsuccessful completion. Yeah, correct. Yes. So like that, you can have a live session. See, unsuccessful, successful. Yes, you submitted. Yeah. So I've got 49 people working on with that. I can also get the statistics, okay, in XLS. Okay, if you want, you can print. Okay, this is about the Firebox. Okay, Firebox. You find it interesting? Yes, you submitted. So happy to see having active participants. Okay, yes, ma'am. Thank you, Jiva Selvaraj sir. Thank you, Radhika, ma'am. Yeah, I can also get an output and you can also take a printout also. Okay, I've got 80 players. Amazing. Amazing. 67 completed. Unsuccessful. 39 unsuccessful. 69 completed. 13 exited. 13 players have exited. So now currently 80 players are there. So if you want to conduct an online events like this, okay, if you want to conduct an online events, try using Firebox. How many of you like Firebox? Type yes. If you like it, in the chat box. Oh, there are 4 questions or something. Yeah. All liked Firebox. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'll stop here and then I have to move to the next questions. Okay. So you can make quiz fasters and you can make quiz for clients. You can also share it on a Facebook Messenger and you can also export automatically. 500 applications to the introduction of Zapier. I don't know how many of you use Zapier. That's it. And also CIRO, we give training on web technology, how to design your own website, and also we design customized website for clients. Okay. And there is one more tool called free online survey. I just show to it, and then this is a very beautiful tool. Okay, free online surveys. I don't know how many of you heard about it. Yes or no about free online surveys? Okay, you can have your online survey into this. All right, and the features are you can generate an online polls like how we've done in Bigbluebutton. All right, and then you can generate forms with the form generator, and it's fully free. It's full and fully free. Okay, and you can create a survey. Okay, of quizzes and how you can drag and drop. Do you want me to show a demo? And you can also do an automatic scoring. Do you want me to show a demo of free online survey? Yes or no? Just type it in your chat session. You want? Everybody want? Okay. Okay, show it. Even within 3 hours, right? Okay. Okay, you can also have multiple choice question. You can have a drop down list. Okay, and you have picture choice questions, options, scales, star rating. Many things could be done. Okay, many things could be done using the free online. Okay, I'll just show only one example of free online quiz, and you can log in. You can log in just using your Gmail, or you can register it. Okay, register it. This is about a website, freeonlinesurveys.com. Okay, freeonlinesurveys.com. Okay, okay. So here you've got an option, either you want to create a survey, okay, you want to create a form, quiz, or you want to create a form, you want to create a poll. Okay, you can delete it. So I've just created a survey of web conferencing tool. Okay, and this is how I've created it. I'll share it with you. I've got a lot of tools I prepared, but let me see to the best of our ability. List some file. I don't want to, and I have. You can also scale it. So whatever methodology, if you want, you can have an option scale or a drop down list. You can have a slider, whatever options you want to have. Right? Star rating, order rating. Okay, option scales, net promoter score, multi select. If you want to have multi selection, for some multiple choice question, you have only one choice. If you want to have multiple selection, you can have multiple selection, drop list. You want to have a comments, a date. Okay, single select or multi select. You can think. You can have a single select or multi select. And I told, right, some questions. See, if I ask what are the preventions of COVID-19? What are the preventions of COVID-19? Like, we have to wear mask, we have to have a social distancing, use hand wash, sanitize. Okay, so many things. So for that, you cannot have only one choice. You have to have a multi-select. So for that, you can use it. So I created just. You can also add a logo if you want to add a logo. I'm planning to use my logo. This is my company's logo. Okay, I can use the logo. Okay, if you want a description, I can have a description. Okay, if I want to change, complete the survey. Okay, I can if I want to reduce it, or if I want to share my mail ID, carf@gmail.com, and if you want to share your mobile numbers or something or the other. Okay, if you want to do about your company, so whatever it is. Okay, so I've given about it, and I want to send it. Okay, I want to send it. So I can get 1,000 response, the free 1,000 response. Okay, so I'll continue as a free user. Okay, this is the email. Okay, this is the link. So I can share the link. Oh, thank you so much, Sama ma'am. So I'm sharing it to everyone. Try to complete the survey, and I'll show you online how it has been evaluated. I'm sharing it for both you. Thank you so much, Karthikeni. And I have YouTube viewers also. Okay. Let me see how many of you are taking it up. Oops. And just give me a second. Don't use that link. Use this link, please. Don't use the first link. Kindly use this link, please. The second link. Don't use the first link. Use the link what I'm sending you right now. YouTube viewers also. Use the link, the second link what I've given now. Are you able to get this? Okay. So you can also see the results. The first link, like 10 of you responded, 7. So I got 10 out of 10. That's great. Thank you. It's all the grace of God. So you can also see, I can share. So first link will tell you to answer the link. Second, I can share the report on live to any participants. So you just go to the first link, click the first link, complete the survey. You have to click it on and complete the survey. Once you have done the survey, and I shared this full results also. So anybody with the results, the first link will allow you to answer the question. The second link, you can see what is the response for it. Okay, I can make it public, or I'm going to make the report private. If you want to make the report private also, it can be done. Make it public also, it can be done. Is it clear about free online survey? It's very simple. It's very, very simple to do. Okay. Oh, I went to this. This is another tool. I think we did not have time to deal about it. And these are the other tools. I'll just quickly run through it. If you want a test generator to manage quiz, there is one more tool called Easy Test Maker. Okay, and Typeform is another tool for conversational forms. Okay, and trainers and teachers used to make it more interactive, and this is about the type of form. And the next tool is Interact. Okay, so this also has a free plan. I've just taken the tool which has got a free plans. And then is Poll Makers Quiz. Okay, it is another online which is used to construct your assessments. You can add questions, you can set your scorings. Okay, and also you can share your reports. I told you how I shared the reports for that, right? So that is also, you can also have lead generation. If you are an English teacher, I don't know, any English teachers are there? If yes, type an S, the chat session. So for English teachers, you have this called vocab test. Okay, you have a tool called vocab test. Okay, and here you can have perform online vocabulary tests. Okay, you can create a word test. Okay, and like this, the profane, what most nearly it means. Okay, the students can select. This is more needed for English teachers. So vocab test. Okay, you can pick up number of words and assign. You can also have synonyms, synonyms, and you can share it with the students. The final tool is Quiz Maker. Okay, it's a cloud-based. It is used to create and deliver online exams. Okay, and this almost it has now many people are asked how to generate certificates. Okay, how to generate certificates. Okay, I'm just showing you steps. Okay, you go to, as I told you about Google Forms, you have to create a new folder in your Google Drive, and that is called the certificate folder. All right, you can create your certificate. You just have to create a folder. Then you can use public certificate templates that they have given. Okay, and then you have to make a copy of the certificate template that you have made into the folder that you've created. You have to create a folder into your Google Drive, and you have to make a template, okay, of your certificate, how it looks like, and then you have to push it into the certificate folder. And then next you have to edit your certificate, so you can change your college name, okay, or institution name, and to whom you're going to give the certificate. You have to have a tag like this, and on which date and what is the course. You can have, for this example, they've taken 3, the name of the participants, what is the course they've taken, what is the date, and now they're going to create a form as we told you about the Google form. Same thing, you can create a form with full name, course name, and the date in which the course was conducted, and then you can send it to the participants. Once you get the response, I showed you right in Google Forms how to create. See, I was able to show you how many of you have taken up this sample. So when I come to the response here, when I clicked it on, the same thing, okay, the same thing can be done for certificates. And here you have to click on add-ons and add on autocrat. Okay, once you add on autocrat, and then you have an option called new job. Okay, new job, you have to give a job. Say, for example, webinar on web conferencing tools. So that could be a name. They have to give you a next. You have to choose. So from, you remember, first we created a folder. We created a folder. So once we created a folder, and then in the folder we created a Google Docs. That is a template of your certificates. That is a template of your certificate which carries your name, the course name, and the name. My screen is not shared. Is my screen shared?
Yes, ma'am. It's been sharing.
Yeah. Somebody were asking that my screen is not shared. Okay, and then you have to create a Google form which contains the name of the participants, the course name, and the date. And then in your Google Forms, once you get your response, you have to select your response destination, and then you get your Google Sheet. In your Google Sheet, you have to add an add-on called as AutoCrat, and from your drive, you have to choose the template of the certificate what you have created. Okay, then using that you have to map. So name to full name, course name to the date, and then you have to do your file settings. So this is your file name, and then what type you want to send the certificate. PDF is the most preferable format, and then multi output. So at once it will be sent to all the participants, and you have to choose the destination folder. And once that is done, and you will get what are the certificates, and it will be sent as email to the participants. It will be sent as email to the participants. All right, so these are the steps that you need to create your certificates and generate and send. It is not only one, there are different tools are also available. So the final topic is how to create a e-posters. I don't know how many of you have used Poster on My Wall. Yes, no, yes. I know I'm a little faster, but still I have to complete it, okay? My recorded video will be always there on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Don't forget to like it if you know. Okay, nobody knows it, okay? So Poster My Wall is a very, very beautiful tool, okay? It's a very beautiful tool. You can create your own posters, okay? You can create your own posters. You can include videos for your Facebook, for Instagrams, okay? For all high quality prints, you can do it, okay? For all high quality prints. So most of my designs you can see, right? So I'm teaching this digital classroom. I'll just edit the dates to July 13th, okay? So my next course, so one course I do it, I can edit it. So you have to select it. So Poster My Wall, you have to just go select. I've got list of events. You have to select one template, and you can design with your logo or with your name of the events, the dates of the event, and don't give so many bright colors. Give colors which is sensible, and some things I need to make. So my next event will be on between July 13, July 17. So I will edit. Okay, I've designed just now. I can save it. I can download it. Okay, now I'll download. Now I can share it to the participants. Okay, so basic. So you have to use one of the templates. Design your tools. Digi Advanced Class Batch 4. This is the 4th batch. So I'll be downloading like this, and I can share. I can share to whomsoever. See, it is just downloaded. So like that, now I just created. I can share it to whomever I want. Already I've designed it using Poster My Wall. So Poster My Wall is a very good tool to design your. You can just make a note of the website. Okay, Poster My Wall. All right. Any doubts in this? So this is about the website. You've got plentiful templates. Okay, you've got a plenty. You can click new. You can choose from set of templates that is available. You want to create a poster for an Instagram or a Facebook, or you want to do it for a logo, or you want to create a document for your social media. See, so many. If you want to make a menu card, if you want to create an online ads, so much is there. You have to just click any one. You have to just click any one. Okay, if you want to click any one, and like that, you can just create it and then share it, edit it and then share it. It's all drag and drop. Okay. Okay. Now moving on to the next tool. There are many tools like Vengage. Okay, so Vengage is a tool. It's completely free to use. Okay, it's got a lot of posters. You can change your text. You can change your icons. All right. A lot of things have been opened. Okay. Just closing it. Okay, this is about the Vengage. Okay, you can design your own online post. Can you see here your text, your icons? You want to have a chart, background. You want to upload an image about your college logo, about the picture of a resource person, or whatever it is. Okay, you can create a poster using Vengage. Also, one of the assignments, you try to use one of the tool and create a poster for an event that you'll be hosting, or it could be your dream event also. So 3 assignments. First, you have to create a Google Meet, okay, from the calendar, and you host it. You take a screenshot of it, at least with 5 to 10 friends of yours, and then share it. Okay, the second is you have to create a form using Google Forms. It could be any event. It could be a registration, course evaluation, or whatever it is. You use Google Forms. And the third, use any one of the tools to prepare a poster for any event that has already been done or yet to be hosted. Okay, 3 assignments. Is it clear? So Canva is another tool, okay, that was a very good user interface, okay, lot of images, but they've got watermarks in the free plans, okay. And Posterany, okay, Posterany is one of the best tools for flyers. It has got more templates, and it has got the free version. The final is design cap. You just make a note of it. It's all just drag, drop, and you'll be able to do it, okay. So that's what I put the poster at the end. Okay, so we have seen about web conferencing tool. We have seen about the Google Forms and different tools for quizzes and post. Do you want me to repeat the list of tools for posters? If you want, I'll just show the tools, yes or no. How to create background screens. Okay, how to create backgrounds. Yeah, repeat about the assignment in the end. Okay, if you have a green background, you can change it. All right. Or also there is one more option called snap camera. Okay, snap camera also allows, but it's not as perfect. If you don't have a green screen, you can use a snap camera. You want me to repeat? So I'll just tell you about. So when you want to create a good poster, I'll complete this. These points are very important. You should have an attention-grabbing font. Okay, so when you see in my poster, what is most frequently seen? Can I have it in the chat box? When you see this picture first, what word you see the first? Have it in the live chat. You are seeing this poster. Okay, what is the word that you see the first? Yeah, I've created a WhatsApp group also. Hands-on, digital classroom. So I didn't say anything, right? So you have to have fonts very simple, very clear, okay? That is attractive. Don't give so much of bright colors, okay? So some of you were asking for WhatsApp. Oh my God. I just created, yeah, I just created a WhatsApp link. Okay. I'll put it in the chat box. Yeah, presenter's photo. Oh my God, you saw my photo first. Okay, I was expecting our digital classroom. Okay, Manoj sir. So I have just shared a WhatsApp link. You can just click the link and you can join in. And if you want more about title, yes, Nisha ma'am. And even for YouTube viewers, you can just click the link and then, but click the link using your mobile, so you'll be able to join in to, you'll be able to join in. Okay, you'll be able to Join. So you have to have attention grabbing font, stand out from the crowd. So if you see in my thing, it will be very plain. The center place is the digital classroom advanced. Okay, that it should be in the center place, and it should be more grabbing, and bold visuals should be used. You can see bold visuals should be used, and then you need to use icons or create infographic to seek the attention of the users. Okay, and if you want, I've told you about different tools, and now I've got like few minutes. I told you in the starting we have a live quiz also. So I don't know how many of you have listened about Quiz Doodle and Mentimeter. Yes or no? Oops, you asked me for the tools, right? I'll show you the tools for poster making. You can just make a note. You just click the link, sir. Click the link, you'll be into the WhatsApp group of mine. Okay, poster my wall is first tool, Vengage is the second tool, Canva is the third tool, fourth tool is postering, and the fifth tool is Design Cap. You can use these tools. There are plentiful tools, but I handpicked some tools which is free and it will be more usable for you. Okay, so and also I told you what are the things that you should have an attention grabbing, should be bold, keep it simple, show, don't tell. Upload your own image. That is what I also uploaded my image in my posture. So, you know, even during this pandemic, I've reached more than 5,000 people. 5,000 people only during this pandemic, during these online courses. Actually, I was sick in 2015. Below my hip, nothing moved. Doctors told I cannot move. But because of God's grace, He heals me, and now I'm able to do so much and so much. I start my day early, and I go to bed only by 2 o'clock. So a lot of things that we need to work and try hard. Nothing is impossible with God. So I would like to thank God. During the season, 5 years back, I was completely bedridden. Below my hip, nothing moved. I was totally on the bed. Doctors gave me a certificate that I will not be able to walk. It is the miraculous grace of God, and Jesus healed me, and now I'm doing it. And during this pandemic, I have reached more than 5,000 people around the world training on digital technologies and machine learning, deep learning, and much more on cyber forensics and software tools. All right. And then Quiz Doodle. I just click Quiz Doodle. Okay, you can create your own online quizzes, and then you can see the survey about it. Okay, I've just created. I just created a quiz. You have a startup tutorial. Okay. I can just create a quiz title. And if you want to be as a survey, you can have it as a survey. If you want to get a join session, you can join in a session. I can also create it from a PDF. I'm going to ask a question. Whether or can I get the questions before that? You gave me a set of questions. Let me figure it out for set of questions given. Okay, or you can even post some questions. Full form. Okay, I'm just going to create only one question. Full form of COVID-19 corona virus identification. Or corona virus disease. So, yeah, I'll take up the question. Mamta ma'am, you've given one more. So, what is the correct answer? And then you have to add. So, the next question, what SSL stands for? So, secure I'll type it rather. Other is secured socket layer. Okay. Socket. Okay. Next one is security. Okay. Security. Security. So many of you are giving the questions. Who's the founder of Firebox? Oh, even I don't know. Okay. Also, full form is secured socket layer. So I'm adding it. You want me to add this question? So it is getting delayed. Okay. So I can just add these questions. So I've got 2 questions enter. So I'm just giving it time. Okay, listen carefully. I'm going to give a time delay of 15 seconds, but because it's a live quiz. Okay, listen carefully for each question. And next. Okay, so do you want a password protection? I'm not going to do a password protection. If you want, you can do it. If I want to get responses in my mail, I can give, the hoster can give the mail ID. Okay, save. Okay, so now I'm going to start my session. So I have to give the questions. I'm going to start a session. First you have to open, give the quiz. So then you get this link, okay? You have to copy the link, okay? I'm going to give the link in the chat box, okay? I will be seeing how many players are joining. And also I'll give you 1 or 2 minutes for the users to join. Okay, once you keep, yeah. Yeah. So you can see how many players have joined. Once the players have joined, 7 players have joined. Yes, I'm back. I can see only 35 players have joined. What about others? Once you all join, I'll start the session. Just click the link. Only 35 players have joined. Can you see here? Okay. Others are joining in. Okay, I've got 40 players. So after I start my session, you'll not be able to join. So you write anything in your nickname, whatever is your name you give. Okay, write your name. So you have to create your quiz. Okay, give the questions. You have to give the proper answers to the questions. And then you have to, this is a live quiz. Okay, this is a live quiz. So 46 players have joined. After I start my session, you'll not be able to join in. Can I start now? You're all ready? Yes? Okay, I'm starting my session. I've got 48 players. Okay. So listen carefully. My questions will be on my screen. Can you read from the questions? And you have to select accordingly. You will have options A and B. Whatever is option A or option B, you have to give. Given? So you have to give. You will not have the questions. I'm just posting it. You'll get option A and B. I can see the results. See how many of them have given B. So I can also see the name of the participants. Okay, option B, like Lucy, Vivek, Prabhakar, Suma, Leo, Satyam, 1358, very good name, Padma. So I can also know who has given the correct. So the next question. So SSL stands for what? You'll be getting in your screen A, B, and C. Whatever you can see from my screen, you've just got 15 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1 second. That's it. Yeah, it's ended. So the correct answer is secure socket layer. I can see some of you. Oops, I've given the fourth choice. That's my mistake. I should have edited it. So, like, how many of you have given? And both, I'll get the score. So the topper of this quiz is Anita. A big round of applause to Anita. The second is Inusha. Third is Leo. And fourth is Tripura. Fifth is, so I'll get at the end of the result. I'm not with you. You are not with me. I just created the quiz and I shared it with you. And also I can find out who has scored the best. Okay, who was scored the best. So the winner of this quiz is Anita ma'am. A big round of applause to Anita ma'am. Just give a clap wherever you are. All right. Is it interesting? Yes or no? Yes, no, no, yes. Yes, thank you, Soumya ma'am. You are the most active person. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We will take one more quiz. Can I take one more quiz? Or if it is time? That's my final thing. Yes or no? If you say yes, we'll go about. If you say no, we'll wind it off. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So the next tool is a tool called Mentimeter. Okay. This is your final test. Okay. This is your final test. Okay. I've set it up. I've set up a quiz into this. Yeah. So about the tools, whatever we have seen, okay, you use any one tools to create your own live quiz also. 4 things could be done. You didn't see the question. Yeah, you will not see the question, sir, since this first tool, I will be broadcasting the question and you'll be seeing the option and you have to give the options. Okay, you will not see the questions on your screen. That's what I said. See my screen and answer the question. You would have seen some TV shows, right? They show the question and only A and B. Okay, like that. The quiz is like that. So now I've got one more. Now in this tool, you'll be able to see it. In this tool, you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see the questions. You'll be able to see the questions. Okay. Just give me a second. I've created a quiz. Just give me a minute. I want to share. So I'll copy the link. Okay. So where is Zoom? Yeah, for the Zoom chat players. Okay. For the Zoom chat players, I've given the link on Mentimeter and also for the YouTube viewers. Okay, YouTube viewers, kindly, I've shared my YouTube link. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and my link so that you'll get all the resources that is available at free of cost anytime I come online. So I think I've shared the Mentimeter link. Okay, you can click on that and give your proper name. Okay, give your proper name. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting so many people now. I'll stop my screen now. Because it will be seen, okay? It will be, the questions should be seen, but now the questions, each question should be seen in your you're all ready? You're all ready? Don't leave the session. You need not leave the session. You'll be in the session. It shows no results on YouTube. It's not a YouTube link. It's the live quiz link. Okay, I'll share at the end of the session. I will share. Now I'm going to start my quiz. Okay, after I enter it, you'll not be able to come in. Okay, I started my quiz. So, are you getting the question? You have to answer fast. We'll see who's the fastest. Have you got the question? Have you got the question? You have got 15 seconds per question. Yeah, the first question, the time is up. Yes, which is the open source free web conferencing tool? The correct answer is Bigbluebutton. Okay, the open source free conferencing tool is Bigbluebutton. So we'll see who's the leader. Soumya, I was a prophet, I told you before. Soumya ma'am is very active, and it takes who answers correct and who answers the fastest. Can you see the fastest is Soumya ma'am? Okay, next question, quick. You've got 15 seconds to go. Are you getting it? Look at your screen now. You have got the question. Which one of the following tool is used to create quiz? Last 1 second. Yes, time's up. Let's see who is the winner. Oh, most of you given Firebox. Very good listening of the lecture, right? Let me see who's the winner. The first question. Oh, again. Is it Soumya ma'am? Yeah. It's again the second question also. No. The second question, the first place goes to Tripura ma'am. The answers may be right. Who answers faster? The next question, we go quick on for the next question. Free version of Zoom maximum participants, accounts, and maximum time limits. You have got a number A and B. A is maximum participants, B is maximum time limit. The correct answer is 100 participants and 40 minutes. So 19 of you have given the correct answer. Most of you have given 160, which is wrong. Only 100 participants. Let me see who's the winner. The third question. Gayatri ma'am is the winner for the third question. So now it's a most important question. Scale the expertise and presentation about the resource person. 1 to 5. 5 is good and 1 is least. Five is good and 1 is okay. Okay. I can close the voting. If there's any question from the audience, so using this tool, I can ask questions even using Google Slides. Any questions about today's session? So we started with the different web conferencing tools. All right, we have got the different web conferencing tools. And then we saw about our PPT. We will see. Okay. Okay. So this is how you can also ask questions to the participants. So we started our session. So this is about, this is my details. Okay. Okay, I'll share my screen, my desktop screen. Okay. So we started with the different web conferencing tools. All right, and then we started with well, like Zoom and different tools like Bigbluebutton and so much and so forth. Then we concentrated on the different quizzes that could be conducted and forms. The third, we saw about posters. So for the assignments for the day, the first you have to create a Google Meets link using calendar and then share it, prepare a material in your Google Docs and Sheets and submit to your organizer. Second, create a form, okay? Create a form, whatever, using Google Forms, whatever event you would like to do it, you can have it. And the third, you can create a poster from different poster tools that you have given, okay? So there are different tools. Yeah, Bigbluebutton can be operated from mobile. Now I will share the YouTube link if you find the session was useful. I have a feedback link also about my sessions. How do you feel? Was it good? There are three assignments. You have to create a YouTube link. Okay, you have to create a YouTube. You have to create a Google Meet and share the participants. Okay, the second is you have to create anything using Google Forms. Okay, you have to create anything using Google Forms and create a poster and create a poster. Okay. How to identify the participants have attended the, you can have a, if you're going to use a Google Meet, okay, just give me, if you're going to use a Google Meet, then you will be able to use the Google Meet application, okay, you'll be able to use the Google Meet application, using which you will be able to, using which you will be able to get the attendance of the participants with the time also, with the time. So that with the time you'll be able to get it, okay? You'll be able to get it. Any questions? Any questions, please? Very nice presentation. Yeah, in YouTube, you want the YouTube link? I'll share the YouTube link first. I'm okay, copying the link address. Yeah. First, I'm sharing the feedback link to everyone in the meeting. Okay. I'll give it on WhatsApp also. If you want to join WhatsApp group for anything, this WhatsApp group particularly only for the session because you requested, I created it. Can I know the first part of the session? Yeah, it is always available in, it's available in YouTube. The entire session is available in YouTube. Thank you so much, Padma ma'am. Thank you so much, Rajkumar sir. I want every participant, don't kindly subscribe to my channel. Kindly subscribe to my channel. So you, whenever I come online, it is a good asset for you to understand whenever I come on. Okay. You can see the PPT in my YouTube. You can see the PPT in my YouTube. Any questions? We want to issue certificates. Yeah, all the 5 days you can also do it. Okay. What is, how to identify participants? You have to use the Google Meet attendance. You just see through the YouTube video. You'll be knowing how to take attendance. Okay, thank you so much. I exceeded a little more time because of more hands-on and demos. I think this session would have been useful. I'm getting good comments. I completed with the 4 questions. First, to create a Google Meet link and conduct a meeting. Use Google Grid and all your attendance. Second, create using anything using Google Forms. The third assignment, you have to create a poster using any one of the tools. I repeat it once again, assignment. Okay, first, create a Google Meeting from the calendar. Schedule a meeting with your friends. Use Google Grid View and Google Meet. The second, Google Meet attendance. The second, create using Google Forms, any one of the forms that you wish to do. And the final assignment, create a poster using one of the tools that I taught you today. Have you all a nice day. I'm giving back the session to the organizers. Thanks to Sorupa ma'am and the University College of Women for having invited me for this talk. Thank you all. I've shared the feedback link. I have the entire session is there on the YouTube link and also the WhatsApp group. Ma'am, Sorupa ma'am, you're there? And you can get about my email ID, website, and contact number if anybody wants to learn even more on hands-on from July 13th. From July 13th to July 13th to 17th, we have got the next course so that you'll be able to join and learn more. Okay, I'm handing over the.
Thank you, Doreen Robin, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's my privilege to propose a thanks for the session. How to organize webinars, to conduct quizzes, competitions, seminars, and conferences. Dr.Doreen Robin, ma'am, is really excellent. Ma'am, you have exceeded my expectations.
Thank you,
I can
ma'am.
say, really. Yeah, thank you so much for it. And what I want to say is it's really informative session, and what I like is it's lively session.
Thank you.
You kept us for 3 hours. Without our knowledge, we have completed 3 hours because we are teachers. We cannot sit for so long. We are at the side of the platform. So really, thank you for that. And you kept us intact, and we are so engrossed into what you are giving us the information and all. Really, thank you for that. And you gave us so many tools for conducting the sessions, webinars, conferences, seminars, and all. Google Meet, Bigbluebutton, Join Me, and for the quizzes, Firebox, and how to conduct the free online surveys, and how to generate e-certificates, and how to prepare e-posters, like using the tools, poster wall, Engage. Then you also gave us other tools like Canva, Posterini, then Design Cap, Snap Camera, and how to conduct the online quizzes for that, Quizzoodle, Mentimeter, and really you have covered them so well.
Thank
and
you,
so
ma'am.
elaborated for us to understand. So thank you so much, ma'am. We are
Welcome.
fortunate to have you for this session. Now I feel we should have had more sessions from you. Okay,
Sure,
so
sure.
maybe next time we will see for that, ma'am.
Sure,
So
sure.
for now, so thank you so much.
Welcome.
Now I hand over. Just stay back for a few minutes, ma'am. Shailaja, ma'am, are you there? Shailaja, ma'am, are you there? Okay, ma'am. Then a big thank you from organizers' side as well as from participants' side. If it is live session, you should have heard our claps. But now, okay, only myself will do it. Okay,
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Welcome,
ma'am.
welcome, welcome, and thank you for the invite. I wish all the participants to do a digital training. Oh, thank you, Sangeeta ma'am is doing an emoji of clapping from the Zoom. Okay, see, we are all digitally equipped. Yeah, thank you, Gayatri ma'am, and thank you everybody for joining. You can contact me anytime using WhatsApp because I've got next I've got even 2-3 meetings to go for the day. And anytime, any doubts on digital technologies or anything on computer research, you're free to contact. And my company is a Section 8 company where we basically work on research technologies, finding problems to solutions. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you. You too, ma'am. Yeah, thank you. You too. And have a wonderful time. Okay, now you can end the session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. I request participants to go through the WhatsApp for any updates.